Yeah.
We are now live. All right, what's good, guys? Silver A's, welcome back. Another Walking In Thursdays. We got Super Batman, and we got Walker Dale, Mr. Bitches, joining us here for this Thursday stream. We had some fire episodes of Dead City.
They've all been fire.
Damn straight. Haven't seen 4 yet. Mr. Bitches has. He's seen it. And he says it's the best one out of the 4. Or
yeah, I'll say it is.
You'll say it is?
I'll say it is. I'll say it is. Yeah, I think it is.
Sure.
I've always... go freaking deep shit.
Right. I'm excited to see it.
Favorite character.
I'm excited to see it for sure. I'll be reacting to it with Mr. Bitches on Saturday. Yeah. Probably Saturday night, so that'll be fire. So that'll be lit. What episodes have you seen, Walker Dead?
To be honest with you, I haven't seen any of the episodes yet. I'm trying to get the AMC Plus app on my Xbox so I can check them out. But from what I heard from some people, they're saying like, oh, it's pretty decent. They said episodes 1 and 2 were pretty good. Episode 3 was mixed, and that episode 4 coming up, it's gonna be pretty cool. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm still trying to catch up.
Okay.
Yeah, this was actually like, I'll give you that. I think episode 3 is the worst out of the bunch.
Right.
Yeah, I heard it was mixed. I don't know what happened.
I actually like that episode. It's just, problems I have with episode 3 is...
Yeah, I keep forgetting that character's name. I don't... But he was part of the... the big guy. Yeah, the big guy, yeah.
The idiot guy that freaking...
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say it. Oh, yeah, you talking that idiot.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to stop with Negan, and then Negan just fucking grabs a cheese grater. He's like...
Yeah, because he wasn't going to let him go.
Yeah. I don't know how that guy got hurt, started being a little bitch just from a little cheese grater.
I know, right?
He was fucking...
Yeah.
He looked like freaking Drax from Guardians.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I hated that. I hated that guy in the end there, but then he got his ass whooped, so I kind of made up for it.
With the fucking cheese grater.
Yeah.
And then he fell, landed on a, and then landed on a freaking pipe.
Right.
Pipe busted through this wall, and it's like, and then Negan pushed his head in. Like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Facts. What's up, Drew? What's up, Guns? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Me and Drew are fucking up shit and COD. Nice. Live and play together. Yes, of course. Hell yeah.
I don't say it's better than Fear. I'm gonna say it's better than fucking, what's that group? It's better than damn Padre.
Oh, yes, by far.
Yeah, don't even get me started on Padre, because from what I heard from other people, not to go off topic, but literally from what I heard from other people, Padre sucks. Because it does.
You're right. They do.
Yeah, they're not even villainous.
Yeah, and another thing too,
Barely.
in one of the promos I saw on YouTube, one of the characters like, oh, together we could stop Padre. And I'm like, who cares? It's the same old thing from Fear every season.
Shit.
Who cares?
I mean, yeah, they're just weak as shit.
Yeah, no. You don't even need a group to stop Padre. Negan by himself could defeat Padre.
Yeah.
Hell, even Negan from Dead City would kill everyone from Padre.
Yeah.
Literally.
Just Negan from season 7 comes in there. You put them right on the ground. You'll have that bitch saying, I'm Negan hundreds of times.
I know, right?
Facts. Yeah,
Like,
because
Padre and become the saviors.
yeah.
He'll
Facts.
kill everybody.
Ah.
That's it. Either he'll kill everybody or recruit people. I don't know which is worse.
But I want to recruit them because they can't do shit. And now, I'll say this:
Jeremy?
Dwight's son. She freaking lets a zombie bite Dwight's son, and she goes, "Why are you mad, Dwight?" I'm like, are you fucking stupid? You just killed his son, you dumb idiot.
Right. Yeah. Why wouldn't he be mad? I mean, that's like logical sense.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ian and Andy's writing makes no sense. I mean, again, it makes the characters look stupid, and I disagree with that. And that's why when you just said, I heard from other
Doing
people
pretty
too.
good.
I'm like, well, that's kind of stupid. That makes no sense.
The only good parts were the King County part, and then him leaving to find Rick. I mean, that was really it. That was it. The rest of it's absolute dog shit.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Especially Padre.
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't have, especially Padre, yes. If you didn't have that Morgan parts in there, oh my god, it would have been complete dog shit.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you the worst part too. This has done the entire season. Morgan, leave us alone. If you keep bothering us, we'll kill you. This episode, Morgan, this is your last chance. We'll kill you. 6. Okay, Morgan, we might kill you now. I was like, get out of here. You haven't done shit yet.
Yeah.
And Clem Morgan didn't do shit either. And I hated. That's another episode I hate. I see Red. Absolutely hate that episode. You ever seen Morgan being badass with the fucking clear Morgan? You just see a red screen.
Yeah, I heard people didn't like that either, and I'm like, that's so stupid. Why would you even include it? Like I mentioned before, if it doesn't make sense, why include it in the first place?
Right.
And Madison's on the ground, almost fucking buried in sand, coughing. Okay, Morgan, I'll help you. Yeah, she did do that though in episode 6.
That's ridiculous.
Literally, she's hurt, dying. Okay, Morgan, I'll help you. Rescue Mom.
That was stupid.
Not laughing. Like, you idiot.
Yeah, there'll be more streams, guys.
Yeah, especially when Madison was supposed to be the main villain of the final season of Fear, so.
Yeah, apparently, from what I heard from one of my supporters, apparently the final main villain isn't going to be Madison. It's going to be a guy named Klaus. And I'm like, what? What the hell?
And Troy's coming.
What?
Yeah.
And Troy's coming back as well.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
How was Troy coming back?
They're bringing him back from the
He's
dead.
dead. He's dead.
They're bringing him back. I agree, but knowing Ian and Andy, they have a history of doing this. They have a history of bringing back characters for views.
But you saw him die on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw him die, so how is he still alive?
He got his head beaten with a sledgehammer twice, and then the flood, when the dam exploded, the water filled up and sent him away. How was he alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally got, he literally didn't even move a single inch when that water started rushing in. Didn't even move a single inch.
Just because Ian and Andy, I bet you Ian and Andy did not watch the season 3 finale.
They didn't. No, they didn't. And they didn't, though, because here's the thing. If they have watched the season 3 finale, they would know that Troy died in that episode. But here's the twist. They did not see it. Instead, they brought back Troy for views, like they did with Madison, and they're expecting everything to be all hunky-dory, and I'm like, no.
Right.
Get the heck out of here. That makes no sense. I'm sorry. It's such BS.
Right. Yeah, I agreed.
I started hating on Talking Dead once these two idiots lied when they said, because they said during season 4 of Fear that she died.
Yeah, they
and then they went against her word and went against Talking Dead's in memoriam, and then whoop-de-doo, Madison's back and she's alive, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You already confirmed numbers of times that she died in season 4, episode 8. So why go against your word? Most importantly, why go against Talking Dead's in memoriam? Making people not trust Talking Dead no more.
I'll tell you why. Views.
Yeah, views.
Ratings.
Exactly.
It was all for views.
Exactly.
That's all they care about.
I'm sorry, that's ridiculous.
That's all they care about.
If Scott and Gimble cared about Fear, he would have hired new showrunners after the 5th season.
Yeah, he would have, but he doesn't give a shit about Fear. You know, but that's why Talking Dead stopped covering Fear, because they realized that, you know what, this show is not good anymore.
Talking Dead they're not even there in Talking Dead, so.
Yeah.
There is no Talking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not for Fear, at least not anymore.
No, they're not even doing it for Dead City.
No.
Yeah.
I think Comic-Con this year, I think we're gonna get a Daryl Dixon's trailer.
Oh yeah, going on to Comic-Con stuff, it's looking like we might not get a Comic-Con.
Yeah, so apparently due to the writer's strike, AMC and Disney, they're not going to be at San Diego. Nobody's going to be at San Diego.
Yeah, Marvel's not going to be, I know that. And then AMC said they're not going to be there,
No,
either.
DC's not going to be there either. DC ain't going to be there either.
Yeah. DC/WB Discovery, yeah, they're not going to be there.
They're not going to be there either.
I read an article on Google saying, like, oh, they're not going to be there. And I'm like, what? And it's like, and then when I looked, like, you know, when I scrolled down, I saw
the writer's strike.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
And by that time, we might have an actor's strike as well. Around that time
Possibly,
as well. So
yeah.
That's probably what that is, too.
So my guess is that there will probably just release trailers for the upcoming, you know, for the upcoming Daryl show, and then probably for the back half of Fear or whatever.
I don't care about this back half of Fear.
No, neither do I. At this point, I'm just watching it because I've, you know, got heads and got this
It's just
far.
the first 6, it's just the final 6 episodes.
Right. At this point, I'm only watching it mainly for Dwight and Sherry.
Yeah.
And I know they're not going to be big parts of the second back half.
Yeah. I just want them to leave the show, that's all. If they leave the show, I'm going to be happy.
I hope to God they do. And I'm telling you now, I will say this right now. If they kill Sherry, I'm going to get upset.
I don't think they will.
They better not.
Hope not.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
That's like killing off Dwight. That's like killing off Dwight in season 8, episode 15, before the final episode of Fear. That's like doing something stupid like that.
Right. Yeah. Maybe we might get something rigged. Maybe we might get something for the...
I thought they were going to kill Morgan off in Fear season 8. I really thought they would kill him.
Yeah, I'm happy they didn't. Happy they didn't.
Just because I know these dudes so well.
Right. Yeah, they have a tendency to fuck it up.
Especially when I've seen them in other shows, like...
Right, oh yeah.
Oh, a lot of other shows.
Do you think we're going to get something, maybe a teaser for the Rick and Michonne, possibly?
No.
No?
No.
I don't think so, because...
So maybe...
AMC is not going to be there.
Right.
No.
So maybe after the Daryl show.
No.
Maybe after the...
If we had a Comic-Con, I would say we probably would get a teaser.
Right.
But because they're not going to Comic-Con, no.
What about...
I don't think we're going to get... I don't think we'll get a teaser for Rick and Michonne until after Daryl Dixon airs.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Finale.
Maybe
Dixon.
I was gonna say the finale. After the finale ends, maybe then we might get a teaser.
Yeah, that's when we'll get a teaser.
Yeah.
That's when we'll get the teaser.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
It's because we got the Dead City teaser during the finale of the main series.
Right. What do you guys think about the title, calling it Rick and Michonne?
I think it's a dumb title.
I don't think it's going to be called that.
That's what they confirmed it is. I've seen it in many different articles saying that is the confirmed
I
title.
don't think just call it Grimes, though. Just call it Grimes.
I agree. I think it's lazy.
Or Grimes.
And then also confirmed as just a 6-episode miniseries.
Yeah. Why not call the title Rick Grimes or A New World Order?
Or just Grimes.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah, I agree. I think that'd be a lot better, personally.
I don't care. I don't care. This is a 6-episode miniseries because I think Rick's gonna come back after that anyway.
That's what I'm going with. Even if it is the end of the story between the Michonne and Rick, I do believe that we will get more.
I think they're gonna kill Michonne then. I think they're gonna kill Michonne.
Yeah, Michonne might get killed. But I could definitely see Rick coming back. I really can. I don't think they're 100%.
I see Rick running one of these other spinoffs.
Right. Yeah, he might either do that. Or, yeah. Because you got to do that.
Or they cancel Daryl Dixon.
Right.
After season 2 of them in France, and then the new season is him and Daryl going on their own personal adventures.
Right. Yeah, because you got to do that reunion with Morgan and Rick. I mean, can't set that up. Run away from it.
Or maybe Rick gets another spinoff. Like I said, I think it's going to be. I always said this. It might be 3 separate seasons instead of a trilogy of movies. It'll be a trilogy of series.
Right.
For Rick. I could see that working as well.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to end Rick's storyline in 6 episodes.
No. That just doesn't seem.
Because then people are going to get pissed.
Yeah.
And I don't think Scott and Gimble's a fucking idiot. Like this. I don't think he's this much of an idiot.
Right. Yeah, this might just be mainly solely focused on Rick and Michonne. Is love.
Yeah, because Michonne's going to be a main character in the show. We already know this.
Right, and it's focused on them dealing with
finding each other.
Yeah, finding each other, right, and then dealing with that situation.
And I think the CRM's going to kill Michonne, and then Rick's going to have to fight CRM. But I think he might try to find allies like his main group to fight CRM.
Sure.
So.
Yep.
I don't really care if they kill off Michonne. I really don't care.
Right.
Yeah, at this point, I don't care either. I really don't.
And I heard I heard she didn't even want to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty much she's pretty much done with the Walking Dead period. So I mean, it's whatever.
She does movies now.
Which is fine by me. I mean, hey, I got what you got out of her character, and it's I'm not I'm satisfied with it. If you want to leave, then piss off.
Yeah, but to choose to do Marvel, no. Denai is an idiot then. If she chooses to be with Marvel, over freaking Walking Dead.
Well, because Marvel gives her.
Marvel is failing.
Because
Marvel is failing.
Because Marvel gives her more money. That's why.
Yeah, for now.
You want to know what's funny? Want to know what's funnier? Marvel gets their money from Disney. Since since Disney owns Marvel now, right?
Right.
So, in a weird way, Marvel gets their money from Disney, and yet Disney's in trouble. They're going not bankrupt, but they're losing money from a lot of stuff. So, that could also affect Marvel.
Plus, Marvel movies don't make money. Marvel movies don't even make money.
Yeah.
As much as they used to.
No.
With the MCU, no.
The majority of them are flopping. The only one that didn't flop was Guardians 3. And that one didn't flop.
And even that didn't make as much as people thought it was.
No, it maybe made a little bit. It
made more than the first two. More than the first two.
Yeah, it made more than the first two. Yeah, which is good because it deserves it. Because the quality was top notch, and it deserves every penny of it. But
the rest of the Marvel movies have been flops. They've been
Yeah.
I mean, when the first Black Panther movie made almost $1 billion, made $1 billion, and the second movie couldn't even make, and it only made like 700 million.
Yeah. Well,
I thought it was going to be $1 billion hit, and it wasn't.
I'm actually surprised it even made that much, to be honest with you.
I'm not shocked. When the first movie made $1 billion.
Right.
And they thought The Little Mermaid was going to make $1 billion. Cost $400 million to make.
I think it's over 500 million. I think.
No, it still didn't make money.
I haven't checked the new price. It might be a little bit more than that.
This movie needs to make $800 million just to break even.
Right. Yeah.
So it ain't gonna make it.
No.
It's been out for a month, so.
It's not gonna.
I actually don't mind them going bankrupt. I mean, Denai you quit The Walking Dead to be on a losing studio, so. Yeah, it's whatever.
It's her loss.
It's like I mean, Norman Reedus, I don't think he said he's never gonna leave The Walking Dead.
Let me see. It's not even. Oh, it's not even up to date.
Did you hear that about Norman Reedus?
Yeah. Yeah, he's never leaving. Yeah.
He's never leaving.
Oh, 526 mil. All right. Yeah.
It's funny because JDM and Lauren Cohen said something similar, that they never want to leave.
Yeah. And JDM is more popular than freaking Denai Guerrero, so.
Right.
Yeah, hell, even Lauren Cohen and Norman Reedus are more popular.
Huh.
Literally, you cannot tell me they're not popular in what they do. Hell, Norman Reedus was in Death Stranding. Norman Reedus was in that game.
Yeah, and the game's fire.
Look, JDM was in Supernatural.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in Michonne season 4.
Right.
He's gonna be in The Boys season 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, that's delayed.
The Boys season 4.
Yeah, it's delayed, from what I heard.
That's such BS. I want to see The Boys.
The Boys wasn't even gonna come out this year.
I know, but still, they're delaying it. I'm like, it's so stupid.
It was always supposed to come out next year. It was always supposed to come out next year.
Yeah.
We were gonna get the spin-off this year on the university this year.
Yeah. But hey, I'm fine with those actors. I'm fine with those actors not wanting to leave, though. You know, that's quite a few actors. You know.
Yeah. JDM, I heard, is gonna play Tech Knight in The Boys. So.
There you go. Huh.
Yeah, he's gonna be like Iron Man.
That's what's
with
up.
a drug problem.
Huh.
If you watch The Boys, you would know that all these heroes are fucking awesome villains.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Especially my favorite, Homelander.
Yeah, that'll probably be... I think that's another one on my list I'll check out and I'll react to.
Yeah, Homelander is a fucking baby boy. He's a fucking lunatic.
That's funny.
Yeah, I heard Jefferson Morgan was supposed to be in season 3 of The Boys.
Oh,
He was supposed to, I think, play Love Sausage or somebody else. He was supposed to play somebody.
Huh. That's crazy. That's cool, though. Good for him.
Can you guess what Love Sausage power is there? Grace?
I'm not sure.
What do you think? His name is Love Sausage.
Oh, yeah, it's probably him then.
Love Sausage can extend his penis.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Talking
jeez.
about his own penis.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, raw sausage. You can't tell me. When there's a character on The Boys who fucking has sex with fish.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
See him in season 3 doing it with an octopus.
Yeah. So the title for Rick and Michonne, a little bit weak. Wish it would have came up.
Daryl Dixon makes sense. That's why it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, that one's fine. You know, that one's alright.
Rick and Michonne, I call it that. When Michonne calls herself Michonne Grimes in season 9 and 10.
Right.
Just call it Grimes.
I agree. Will be a heck of a lot better. Dead City.
95% of the titles I've noticed from these spinoffs suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for example, the title for Rick and Michonne. I'm like, well, why call it Rick and Michonne when you can either call it a New World Order, or Grimes? You don't have to have it called Rick and Michonne. You can a completely different name entirely.
Even Daryl Dixon is weak as
Right.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be titled Race the Dead, but they changed it to Daryl Dixon.
Raise the Dead sounds better than Daryl Dixon. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even Raise the Dead sucks as well. The other one I like is Dead City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead City, at least it tells you what the show's about.
Right.
Yeah, with New York City and AMC's Walkaday universe being completely dead and overrun by walkers. So yeah.
Yeah, Dead City at least. But like Daryl Dixon, I know it because the show's all gonna be about Daryl Dixon.
Yeah, he's in Europe / France looking for Rick, and I'm like, why would Rick be over there?
Until season 2, and then season 2 Carol's in season 2.
Yeah, which they're already doing season 2. Dead City season 2 though is delayed. I heard.
Yeah,
I know shit, the writer's strike.
Yeah, which sucks.
And then I heard there's gonna be an actor's strike too.
Damn, that's gonna be crazy.
Who's gonna be a part of the actor strike? Do you know? Like any names?
I don't know, but I heard there might be an actor's strike coming out. So.
Oh man.
Yeah. But here we go.
That's not good, man.
Yeah,
more and more things are gonna get pushed.
I hope it doesn't delay House of the Dragon season 2.
Right.
Imagine if Norman Reedus is part of the actor strike.
No.
Oh boy, all hell will be breaking loose.
Imagine if Norman Reedus joins House of the Dragon.
For an episode, that would be pretty decent. That would be pretty cool.
Oh
I
yeah.
actually liked the first season of that show.
Yeah, I can't wait to to watch it.
Imagine if Tom Paine was in House of the Dragon. Imagine if he was in there. Tom Paine.
Yeah. Huh.
Hey,
I'm on fire.
I'm reading the book of how that based it on House of the Dragon right now.
All right. That's what's up.
I'm at the part where Rhaenyra's almost gonna be going, where she's freaking. No, I can't say because it's gonna spoil if you haven't read the book.
No, I have not read the book. I heard you can read it on the wiki. You can read it.
Technically, if you watch the original series, they already spoil what actually happens in the show. If you watch the original series. In Game of Thrones, somebody says she dies. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so that kind of spoils it right there.
Yeah.
It's a reference on the main show, so.
Right.
I like the main show more than I like House of the Dragon so far.
Sure. Well, that makes sense. I mean, there was more on the main
Because
show.
the dragons are so fucking badass. The dragons are so fucking badass on the main show.
Oh, sure. Hell yeah.
Oh my god, they're almost like fuck. Like you can't hurt these dragons. It takes a lot to hurt them.
Right.
They
Yeah,
create
so
these
that means
special bow and arrows
right.
that shoot like freaking spears.
Yeah, so that's the only show that's not really gonna get delayed is the Daryl Dixon one, because he's already filming season
I don't
2.
think House the Dragon's gonna get delayed because House the Dragon.
They're already on it.
Season 2 is only gonna be 8 episodes, and it's almost done filming.
Oh, there you go. Thank the Lord on that one, eh?
And then I heard they're planning on doing season 3. Not long after.
Sure.
Yeah, didn't they say the Daryl Dixon show is going to be 3 seasons max?
I could see that one getting more.
The city I heard might be 5.
Yeah, it might get up to 5. The reason why I say it could get more is because, I mean, how quickly he's going through everything. I mean, he's already filming season 2. Dead City hasn't even filmed season 2 yet. You know, they haven't even got onto it yet. With the Daryl one, he's already almost done with season 2, and they already said they're slowly working on 3.
They can't be working on season 3 right now because they can't write anything.
I don't know. It's apparently somewhere they said they slowly worked on it.
No, that's BS because of the writer's strike. You can't write anything. That's how it works.
Right. I don't know then. Most of that was from before.
Yeah, you can't write anything. You can't write anything.
Well, they started a bit on it apparently. So.
Yeah.
Plus the Daryl don't give a shit.
So what
about
do
the
there's no
writer's strike.
late night talk shows
Yeah.
or Saturday Night Live just because you can't write anything?
Might have started it before the writer's strike. Probably did, and then they probably paused.
Well, they probably talked about it. But that's about it. You can't write anything.
Right.
That's what happened to the Game of Thrones spinoffs, like Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. They can't even work on that show because of the writer's strike.
Right. But no, I could see that one getting more than 3 only because of how fast they're going through everything. He's freaking cruising.
But there's gonna be like 10 Game of Thrones spinoff series.
Crazy. That's insane.
That's my favorite universe.
And we could get a couple freaking seasons out of all of them. That's what's nuts about it. That's a lot of freaking content.
What do you think are the worst streaming shows? They're Walker Dead.
Like, what do you mean?
Streaming network. What do you think's the worst streaming service?
Worst streaming service. I would have to say probably I don't know if you guys know, but there is this one streaming service called Peacock. I would have to say that.
I hate that. I'll say that or Disney Plus, because Disney Plus has some of the worst shows I've ever seen.
I heard they have like this superhero like Chinese show on Disney Plus. No, literally, they have it on Disney Plus.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Do you think it's a little too far fetched, or do you think it could be good?
I don't know, because all the other superhero shows suck.
Yeah.
The only good one is Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and even that's not that great.
Even though it could have been better.
Yeah. Secret Invasion is just awful.
Do you agree that the Secret Invasion on Disney Plus could have had more characters in it?
I think Secret Invasion should have been a movie.
Facts.
Should have been an Avengers movie.
Yeah, probably would have been better, yeah.
Yeah, because of the comics, it's just an all-out war between the Avengers and other groups, and then the Skrulls.
Yeah.
Especially when you find out who are the Skrulls on Secret Invasion, I was like, who gives a shit? I already knew this was coming.
Right.
You know, spoiler for Secret Invasion, if you care.
Right. Yeah, makes sense.
Brody is a scroll. War Machine's a scroll.
It's possible. I think
No,
War
they
Machine's a
confirmed it in the
scroll. I
episode.
think Sharon Carter's a scroll. I think those two
War
are
Machine,
scrolls.
War Machine, you know, is a scroll. They confirmed it in the 3rd episode.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
wow.
a scroll. Yeah, I think,
He's a
War
scroll,
Machine's
yeah.
a scroll, and I think Sharon Carter is a scroll, because that theory was going around on Google. And I'm like, yeah, it's possible she could be a scroll, too.
Yeah, because it made sense. It made no sense that she's the fucking power broker.
Yeah, that's why I say my theory is there's a yeah, she's a scroll. There's no way. Her and Sharon and War Machine, they're scrolls.
No, I think there's a few other members.
Well, do you think
This would only make sense.
to be a scroll?
No. The characters that changed entirely. I think Hulk might be a scroll as well. That's why he's acting like such an idiot.
It's possible.
That's why he's acting dumb. Because if you watch She-Hulk, Bruce Banner Hulk is a bitch.
He was.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, if you watch She-Hulk, it's awful. I'll tell you, don't waste your time with that shit.
To be honest with you right now, I did watch season 1 of She-Hulk, and I can tell you this right now. It is a terrible show. The only good episode from season 1 of She-Hulk was the one with Daredevil. That was the only good episode I enjoyed.
I agree with that one. I agree.
Yeah.
Because that episode in She-Hulk season 1 was Daredevil's reintroduction within the MCU. Yeah.
Right.
And it makes sense because in that episode he has the yellow suit. He doesn't have the red suit, which means Daredevil and Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, like those Netflix Marvel shows are canon to the MCU, which makes sense in my opinion.
Sure.
And then the finale just sucks balls. Where she
Like,
goes
what
to
the
the
fuck?
Disney Plus.
That was so stupid. I'm like sitting there on the sofa. I'm like, what? I'm like, something happened with the TV, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? And then it's revealed that she broke the 4th wall, but only this time she broke it all the way up to 500 and something degrees. And I'm like, what is this? What am I watching?
The 4th wall.
Yeah, like, what the heck am I watching?
Shit.
She literally.
Like, what is this?
You know the Marvel tab of the Disney Plus thing?
Yeah.
She literally broke through it, and then the documentary series Assembled takes that, goes to the real world, meets Kevin Feige, where he's a robot.
Huh. That's funny.
And then does
That's why I
X-Men
call
stuff.
bad writing. That's why I call bad writing. That makes no sense.
Oh, it was awful. It was just so weird. I was watching it. What the?
Huh.
I was the same way. I'm like, what, again, like I just said, I'm like, what the hell am I watching? I'm like, what is this?
Right.
You would think it would be good, but it wasn't good.
Right, exactly.
I thought She-Hulk would have been better because it was written by Rick and Morty writers, and the Rick and Morty writers know how to write comedies. And She-Hulk was a comedy, but it wasn't funny.
Sure. Huh.
There's a whole episode where she's at a wedding.
For what? Over a guy you barely
I don't even know. Yeah, she was at a wedding. And then there's another one where she's suing somebody because they're using the name She-Hulk. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
and then she was twerking. That's what I laugh at. Her twerking.
Oh my gosh. That was...
Yeah, I'm sure, Drew. Subscribe if you guys are new. Like. Subscribe to Mr. Bitches.
Yeah. And sub to my channel too. I'm trying to reach my next goal.
Yeah. Subscribe to Walker Dead. Show him some love.
I should do a Flash video on my channel.
Yeah, you
Reviewing
should.
season
You should.
one.
You got 28 subs now, bro. Do it. It'll blow up.
I should review season 1. I should review season 1 of The Flash.
I'll be
Yeah.
lit.
I mean, if you're gonna review this, no, I was just gonna say, if you're gonna review the CW's Flash show, maybe review seasons 1, 2, and 3, because after that, the show went downhill.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm gonna review every season.
So Walker Day beating me on subs now. No, what are you at, Drew? No, I think you got more than him.
I should.
Yeah, you got more than me.
I should. Man,
I'm pretty sure you do.
do you remember that?
Drew does.
Do you remember that? Do you guys remember that rant I did on the channel for season 9?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that, and I think you said one of the episodes was trash.
No, I literally started crying.
Oh.
It was
Yeah.
so dang funny. I just started going.
Yeah, he started. Yeah, he started crying.
It was a hard one. It was a little tears coming out.
And then we got out
I
of it.
wanted it to be good. That's what.
Yeah.
Especially because my favorite character wasn't in it. Ugh.
Right. And then we started jamming out to some tunes.
This guy wasn't in season 9 of The Flash.
That's criminal, man. That's criminal, and here's why. Cisco from the CW's Flash show was in the show since day 1, and you're not going to have him in the final episode or in season 9 at all? That's criminal.
No, that pissed me off. And they didn't even mention him either. That's
Yeah,
even worse. They didn't even give him a mention.
That's terrible.
At least they brought back Caitlyn in the finale. I'll give them that. More than I thought. I didn't even think I'd see Caitlyn, and then seeing her come back, I'm like, huh, too late now. I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we'll bring back Caitlyn. Please like us again.
I wanted to see Snowberry. I wanted to see Snowberry happen, but it didn't happen.
Hey,
I didn't
hey,
think
at
it
least
would.
we brought her back. You know, you can at least be satisfied with that.
No, I wanted Snowberry. I wanted Iris to die.
Sure.
And then Snowberry.
Yeah, I will admit this. At least with my Flash show, it's going to be somewhat better because I got season 2 planned out. But I do agree with you, Super Batman. Iris should have died during season 1.
It was season 2.
One of the two.
Oh no. Do you know what I would say was another thing about what made season 2 bad? After that is when they got rid of Patty Spivot. I'll give them that. That's when I really started like, what the hell?
Yeah, I liked her character too. I'm like, why are you going to get rid of her character though? And then it's revealed the actress wanted to leave because of the showrunner. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, the showrunner of the first few seasons was kind of a sexist. So yeah, Andrew Kreisberg was kind of a sexist kind of guy.
Yeah.
And he showrun another show too. He showrun The Flash, and then he also showrun Supergirl season 1, 2, and part of 3. And I think that's why the first 3 seasons of Supergirl were good, is because of him. I'll give him that. Because after that, the show got bad. But yeah. Eddie Spivot was a character introduced in the first couple episodes of season 2, and then she leaves halfway through the season.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't like that.
It was
I don't know why.
I actually liked the relationship with Barry.
Yeah, me too.
If I wasn't getting my Snowberry, that I wasn't getting Snowberry, I said, I'll give up on Snowberry for a little bit. I'll see where it goes with Patty. And it actually doesn't bother me. I actually kind of like it.
Yeah, it felt good though.
And then after that, I got back to Snowberry. Yeah. But they didn't give it to me. But they never gave it to me.
Yeah, they never did it. They never did it in the Arrowverse, which, in my opinion, that's such BS.
Right.
I hated that so much.
So hard. They teased it so hard in the first season. You can't even lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. They teased it they teased it a lot in season 1, and then they dropped it after season 1. I'm like, no, don't do it. Do something different. Go a 1990s Flash route.
Oh, you're talking about Tina McGee.
What I liked about the 1990s Flash show is that they had the balls to do something different that they never did before.
And Iris
they could have done that with the CW Flash show.
Yeah, and Iris was only in one episode.
Right.
Yeah.
The 90s show.
Yeah, I know. I know that. I'm just saying that the CW's Flash show, they could have went in
Iris on the CW Flash show, I can't stand Iris. She's annoying. She's arrogant. No, she is arrogant as frig. Yeah, she goes.
I can't imagine.
I'm like, bitch, you ain't shit.
I can't imagine how boring that is. Shit. With her.
How many leaders get stuck in a fucking mirror for half a season?
Huh. Wow.
How many leaders? Fucking what else? Almost gets killed by a future version of the Flash. Yeah. That's why I don't like ours. But yeah, the only reason they were doing that is because of the fucking
Good for you,
comics.
PA.
Yeah. Let me ask you this for Batman. How many episodes of my Flash show did you see so far?
I saw a few.
That's what's up. Do you think it's so far decent than what they were planning in the CW's Flash show?
I like it as equal. I think the first few seasons of the TV series was good, but it's better than the newer seasons.
Sure.
True.
I'll give it that. The new seasons suck.
Yeah, like for example, season 4, 5, 6, it sucked.
Right.
Yeah, then 7 and 9 were just awful.
Yeah, like what the hell was up with that? I will say this right now. With season 7 and 8, it felt like there was no main villain. And I'm like, that's BS. You have to have a main villain each season. If they did it for season 1, 2, and 3, then why aren't you doing it for season 8?
And then season 9, the main villain is Eddie Thawne.
Eddie / Cobalt Blue. Yeah, it's the final villain, and I'm like, well, the final villain should have been the Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash is in the finale, but he gets
he wasn't the villain. It was he wasn't in the episode, but he wasn't the villain.
He doesn't even fight the Flash.
Right.
Yeah, that's stupid.
He fights fucking Allegra with her light powers.
Yeah, I saw that. And,
Right.
I did see that, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Barry should have fought Dawn in that final episode.
And then they brought Zoom back, too.
Yeah, they brought him back for like a few minutes, and then they did nothing with him. Same with Salazar, they brought him back for a few minutes.
Just so he could fight Caitlin's new character that I didn't like.
Yeah.
And they brought back Savitar to fight Nora. I was like, whatever on that one.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's crazy.
Then Godspeed fought fucking Cecile.
Ha ha ha.
That was awful. That was awful.
Yeah. I mean, I will admit this right now. I will admit this, at least with my Flash show, it has potential. and there's a possibility that Snowberry could happen one day. Never say never.
And you brought Patty back, and you brought Patty in the first season.
Yeah, which was, in my opinion, something they should have done straight off the bat. But with me, I was able to pull it off.
Because I actually think, even if I don't get Snowberry in that Regan series, at least Patty and Barry will happen, and I like Patty, so it doesn't bother me.
Never say never. That's why I usually say never say never.
I just don't like West Allen. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And the fans are just fucking arrogant.
Yeah, the fans too. They'll be like, why aren't you doing this relationship? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree because because to be fair, even in the CW's Flash show, they were forcing the whole thing with Barry and Iris, and I'm like, well, in my opinion, you should be going down a 1990s Flash route where you do something different. But here's the thing with the CW's Flash show, they didn't do it. They were too chicken.
Right.
And it was weird too. And their relationship is weird because they were raised to be like brother and sister.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, talk about stuff that makes no sense.
Just let that sink in.
Right.
Yeah, hell, even Bly agreed with you.
They're practically brother and sister.
Right.
Yeah, adoptive.
It's weird.
Yeah, adoptive brother. Yeah, right, like adoptive brother and sister, like you just said. And yeah, it is weird. I don't know, it's so weird though. This is why I'm not doing. This is why I said before I'm not doing the relationship between Barry and Iris in my Flash show, because I'm like, okay, if it's something that's already been done in comics and movies, if it's something that's already been done in the CW's Flash show, why am I going to do it? I would rather go a 1990s Flash, Flash route and do something completely different than to retell the same thing we already got.
Right.
Because they got plans for season 2 and 3.
And it looks like they're setting up the Rogues to team up, probably. Doing that earlier than the main show did.
Yeah, because they waited until season 9 to do the Rogues. I'm like, why? First off, why wait until the final season to do the Rogues? That's number one. And number two,
and then we're working with Red Dead too.
Yeah, that's stupid. Wow. And not to mention the members during the Rogues in that season were stupid.
What a week.
Yeah, you have like fake Captain Boomerang. You have some random lady. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I mean,
keep that stuff in
that's
those
not negative,
streams.
but what is this? That was what I said. I'm like, what the hell?
And there was the Fiddler, where I wanted characters like Captain Cole, Heat Wave, Mirror Master,
Pop,
Weather Wizard,
Trickster.
Weather Wizard, shoot, who else? Trickster, which one? Mark Hamill is the song.
Mark Hamill.
The
true Dr. Alchemy. Not Julian Albert, the true Dr. Alchemy. From the comic books.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Did you hear what they were going to do with Julian Alberts in season 10 of the main show that actually came out?
Yeah, I heard what Eric Wallace wanted to do. I heard
he wanted to make him marry Patty Spivot.
Yeah, I heard about that, and he wanted to do Darkest Night. And I'm like,
Hot Pursuit.
Yeah, I mean, Patty being a hot pursuit, I don't mind that, but her and Julian being together, I disagree with that. I hate that. That's stupid.
And they were gonna do a Justice League crossover.
Yeah, they were gonna do Darkest Night. They wanted to do Darkest Night, and I'm like, well, that makes no sense.
They already did that with season 8.
Yeah, they already did that. In season 8. So why do it again? Yeah, they did it with
season 8.
Yeah, they did it with Deathstorm. They already did it. So why do it again? I don't know. Stupid. I don't know. He said he wanted to do like Darkest Night. He wanted to do like more villains. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what are you talking about? that makes no sense.
Forever War.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I hate this show.
You hated what? You mean what they hated? You hate what they did with the CW's Flash show?
Yes. Yes.
It's bullshit. I agree because it's so stupid.
It was my favorite show to be in the show. I just watched to make fun of.
Yeah, during seasons 6, 7, 8, and 9, when the show was going downhill.
Yeah, everyone says it's, and then people are freaking sad, crying. I'm like I'm just gonna laugh at it.
Yeah. Right.
It's like
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll move on. There's better shows I can watch.
like House of the Dragon, Dead City. Hell, even with my Flash show, for example, that's doing pretty good right now. Superman or Lois.
Superman and Lois, I mean, the third season was amazing. I'm not even gonna cap on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, if you ask me, I would say House of the Dragon, my Flash show, Dead City, and then Superman and Lois, if you ask me.
Yeah, House of the Dragon, I can't lie. I'm just so excited for season 2.
Hell yeah, see more of that fire content.
Because I love the Targaryens. Even on the main show, I've always liked the Targaryens on Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How they would sister wife.
Yeah, we gotta watch.
They would. Where a brother marries a sister.
Apparently that's in their name. And supposedly that's what. I mean, I disagree with that, but I don't know. Apparently they said, like, oh, they have to do that. And I'm like, no.
That's what their culture did. For the dragon seeds. Because a true Targaryen cannot burn, fire cannot kill a true Targaryen. Because their DNA is bonded with dragons.
Right.
That's why they can ride dragons.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's how they can ride dragons.
Yep.
Where if you watch the main show, Game of Thrones, Daenerys' her title was Daenerys Targaryen the First, breaker of chains because she freed slaves. No, Daenerys Stormborn, breaker of chains, mother of dragons.
Yeah.
Right.
Because she literally freed all the slaves in Marine
Drew, it's fine.
in season 3 and 4.
It's all good. Like I said, keep that other shit in
And then
the,
killed all the slaves.
keep it in the sleep streams and the fucking other stuff, please. Don't bring it here. So.
Yeah, I heard about that too. That Daenerys. Yeah, she's like the.
What's up, Mr. Blob?
The free, like you said, the freer dragons. And then with House of the Dragon, the prequel, they're trying to, go back to what they're doing before. But it's the prequel.
House of the Dragon is it's all about the Targaryen Civil War that led to the death of most of the dragons.
Yeah.
Because the dragons fight each other to the death.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah, literally. Especially season 2, especially when I know we're going to get season 2. Because I already know some of the battles we're going to get in season 2.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're getting the battle at Root's Royce where a few dragons, like the big one, the biggest one, fight. There's going to be like 3 dragons fighting each other.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to let you go in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, and real quick, Batman. So, did you check out season 1, episode 7 of my Flash show yet? Have you checked it out?
Not yet.
Just check it out. It's pretty cool.
Who's the villain of that?
Unlike Fear to Walk in Trash, that actually has some good writing. I'm not gonna lie. Same with Dead City, same with House of the Dragon, has some good writing.
Ian and Andy just don't know how to write.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
They just write every episode. It's the same fucking episode.
Yeah.
Just slight differences in it. But very slight.
Yep.
That's true.
This character starts off with Padre. And at the end, they're against Padre. That's every episode this season.
Yeah, it's BS.
That shit's funny.
And then Mo meets your mom in episode 4. Then episode 5. Her mom's dying. And then Mo rejoins Padre and goes, just because I don't want to lose anybody else.
Yeah, it's stupid. I will admit this, at least with my Flash show, it is going to be something different than ever before. But with other shows, like for example with Fear, like you said, it's the same thing, and I disagree with that. You can't have every episode be the same. You have to have some episodes be different. Otherwise, what's the point of the show?
Yeah.
And they claim any show. Anthology approach. And it's like, you're not even doing anthology, because every episode's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid.
The only episode that was different was King County, but...
Yeah, well, the King County episode, from what I heard, it felt like a Walking Dead episode, and it felt great. And I'm like, I agree with that. But yeah. But like you said, right, every other episode is the same thing, and I disagree with that. It's stupid.
It's like these Fear producers, they're just dumb. They've been dumb since they took over, and they've been dumb since, and they've done other shows too.
Yeah, I heard they're on Once Upon a Time and Vampire Diaries, and they really those shows too.
And they did Dollhouse.
Yeah, they probably ruined that too.
Huh.
Yeah, they took over, I heard, season 2.
Right.
And it got canceled after the second season.
Wow.
Yeah, because of those two idiots. The fact that they got a job on Fear is beyond me.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
It'd probably be really cheap.
Or they're desperate for cash.
Yeah, they 30 minutes up, it's gotta give a please, what's anything? Yeah, like why?
Please.
And can we get Morgan too? And can we give us Morgan?
That shit's funny.
And Dwight?
We can make it so much better. It's gonna be amazing.
And cook the Clark family.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even though the main characters were always supposed to be the Clarks.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
That they were supposed to be Clarks.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be like that until the show ended. Until Ian and Andy took over.
And they just said, fuck the Clarks.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Yeah, we don't give a
This
shit.
is our show.
Yeah, I know I mentioned before that my version of Fear is going to have 7 seasons only. I know I said that, but you look at AMC's Fear, and you're like, well, it's kind of a shame because you look back on that show and those original plans, and you're like, damn, to think that it was supposed to get 7 seasons. Wow.
That's it.
And it was
But to be fair, Ian and Andy messed that up.
Right.
It was only supposed to get 7 seasons.
Yeah, that's what I want my version of Fear to have. Only 7 seasons. I don't want to go past that.
Dave Erickson had a 7-year plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the new Fear producers were like, yeah, let's go past the main show.
Yeah, I know the ratings of
Let's go 12
Fear.
seasons.
Alright.
Yeah, they're not great. But that's
Yeah,
not
they're
too
terrible,
shocking.
I can tell you
3,
that now.
4.
Yeah, Ian wanted 12
5.
seasons. Ian and Andy wanted 12 seasons.
I'm like, oh, hell no.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't get
The
it,
mid-season
so-
finale, 460,000.
Wow.
shit.
Why am I not
Wow.
surprised?
Usually the mid-season finales are higher. Ugh. That's funny.
But everybody knew it was gonna suck.
Yeah, see, it's
So
absolutely,
I'm gonna let you go.
you know. Oh yeah, Dead Walker's bitching.
About what?
Why?
Okay.
I was not on.
Yeah, he said, oh, so he's okay with Walker Dead, but not me? That's interesting. Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, he's been doing this for a few weeks now.
Yeah, what's he talking about? I'm like, so what? Just because I'm on and Super Batman's on doesn't mean. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
No, he's mad because I said I won't be on with him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's mad because I said last week I won't be on a Thursday stream with him.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's irritated that he's like, oh, so you're on with Walker Dead, but not with me.
I mean, to be fair, Ray's was doing the Walking Dead Thursdays with Super Batman, you know, since the beginning.
Yeah.
Long before even me, so... Plus, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just because me and Super Batman are on the Walking Dead Thursdays with Ray's, that doesn't mean he doesn't have a possibility of joining next week. That doesn't mean anything.
I won't be on. No. If he, like I said, Dead Walker, if he's on, next week I won't be.
Right.
Oh, right.
He ain't doing it with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made that very clear. So. He kind of pushed Mr. Bitches away. So.
Sorry to hear that. However, just because me and Super Batman are on,
Well,
doesn't mean Dead Walker
mean,
doesn't have a chance next week.
there's no need to be sorry. I
I'm
mean,
saying.
no, there's no need to be.
Would be on next week because I won't be on I'm not on every freaking Thursday stream. I'm not.
No, but yeah, there's nothing to be sorry about. I mean, I don't want to say Dead Walker kind of pushed him away, but he kind of did. So.
Nah, that's Spider-Man.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't wait for you to see what I have planned for my Flash show, Super Batman, because I still got plans for that, and I still got more stuff to do with that show. So yeah.
When people get mad because I read a lot of Flash fan fiction on the CW show.
Really?
I gotta get my strawberry fixed somehow.
Right. Ah. Hell yeah. And you do what
Well, on
you
the
gotta
bright side, Super Batman, there's possibility that Snowberry could happen one day in my Flash show. I will say that.
Even if it's not Endgame, just him and Patty out. That's enough for me.
Yeah. Which is why I say never say never.
That's what I'm saying. Even if it's just Patty and Barry, whatever, I would. Yeah. Barry and Patdy in the CW show work.
Exactly, unlike Barry and Iris. I'm sorry, not to go off topic, but
chemistry.
yeah, not to go off topic, but the CW's Flash show went really downhill after season 4. And I'm like, wow, this is sad.
And that's when West Allen became big as shit, too.
Yeah, I even said this before. I'm like, the CW's Flash show should have been 7 seasons max. Instead of going into instead of doing like a season 8 or a 9, have the show end with season 7. Have the show ending with season 9, end the show with season 7, and then that's it. You end your show.
Wow, he left the server.
Why would he leave the server for?
Walker?
Yeah, he left the server.
Permanently?
I mean, I don't know permanently, but he just left the server right now. I just got the notification. Dead Walker left.
I can do something, so I can do something, so he can I can do screen. I can share the screen.
Yeah, you wanna? No, he just texted me too. I left the server. I need a break. Only that's on my mind right now. Nothing against you, he said.
Let me guess, he has something against Super Batman? Because I have no problem with him.
No, he's just mad because he didn't think he did that. Because he's been banned, etc.
I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna play some.
Yeah, I'll show you the screenshot. I don't know if you got it.
I'll play for a second, though. I'll play for a second.
It's the very top one.
Can you hear my music?
No.
Yeah, I'm sharing the screen, though. Can you hear that?
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go back. Hold on.
I can hear it.
Here, I got it. You know why I'm doing this?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see, that was it. That's what I feel. Yeah, that's what I feel like.
That's hysterical. You're happy he left.
I mean, he didn't have to leave. I don't know, apparently he raised it like a community poll on his channel, and some people didn't want him on for like a year.
Yeah, it's just.
You know who one of those people were? You know who one of those people were? I was. One of them was me.
I mean, I don't have a problem with that Walker.
I think Guns was one of them too.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that
Guns
Walker.
off the same day.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with it. Yeah, well, I don't know why would he leave though. That makes no sense.
Because he's banned off the channel, too.
Yeah, I know he's banned from the channel. I'm just saying he didn't have to leave the server over nothing.
No, just because he was on the Missouri stream.
Well, he just doesn't. He doesn't like the fact that you're on with Walker Dead. You know what I mean? You're okay with Walker Dead, but not him. Yeah.
I don't have a problem with Walker Dead.
Yeah, that's what I told him. That's what I said. I said, well, he doesn't have it. He hasn't had a problem with him for some time. So.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Dead Walker either. So I don't know why would he leave the server.
If you give me time to calm down, like I said, I'll probably be all right with him again.
Well, yeah, it's because he's trying to jump on so quickly. He's being too damn impatient. That's kind of why.
How do you feel about that?
I think he kind of is. He just needs to be more patient. I get it. You don't think you deserve to be banned, but me personally, everybody wanted you banned. So I mean, I didn't say that you're gonna be banned for the entire year, but
the only reason I banned him is because of what he said to Guns. That's the only reason I banned.
Right. Yeah.
Him not being on call with me is because of what he was saying to me. The banning is because of Guns. So.
Right.
Yeah, didn't you say, one of you guys say that he was disrupting one of Ray's streams. Is that true?
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. When I was gonna read the Walking Dead comic.
Yeah, after that. Yeah.
Yeah, the comic.
Yeah,
I think
Over what? What was it about?
it was the Walking Dead comic. I was trying to read the comic, and he started complaining and going off on a
And it
tangent.
was constantly.
And then I
And then I banned him.
yeah, and then it just got
And I
ridiculous.
banned him.
It got ridiculous from there, and then
I banned him.
Mr. Bitches, yeah, he banned him obviously, but Mr. Bitches left, and I tried to continue reading, but I lost interest because of the whole situation.
He was calling constantly.
He got me to the point where I just gave up on trying to read it on that day. So
Yeah, that's what happened.
so I mean, if
tired of talking about Spider-Man, he was constantly talking about Spider-Man on that fucking comic stream.
Right.
Because he's a fanboy sim.
Fanboy simp.
You know, this is it.
I know Ray's mentioned that he was talking about No Way Home.
When?
I don't know. It was mentioned that Ray was talking about No Way Home, and that Ray said something about No Way Home, and that Walker disagreed with him. I don't know, something like that. I think that was a while ago.
Yeah. No Way Home sucks.
Oh, that's funny.
Are the Flash movies better than No Way Home?
Oh, now he's sending me this paragraph again.
Read it out.
I said, well, after he said the nothing against you, I said, okay, whatever, I guess. He goes, no, it has nothing to do, which obviously he's been watching the stream, I could tell. No, it has nothing to do with that, honestly. It says my name. That doesn't make any sense, okay. I've had a conversation with you about this before. I feel like everyone wants me to leave. I'll continue to be friends with me. He's referring to me, but if you would allow me, it's just, I think I burnt bridges too bad to where I just need to go. Like 70% said they want me gone for a year. Like, that's how he ends it off.
Yeah, I'm playing it again.
Oh, shit.
Did you hear it?
No.
Yeah, hold on, give me a minute.
It doesn't even pop up for you. Huh.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, there you go.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
I hope he's watching this right now.
Oh, he probably was. Probably is.
And he's like, where is he celebrating?
LOL. PE, LOL.
I'm back.
I'm having such a big celebration over here.
I mean, like I said before, I don't have a problem with Del Walker. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Rays could talk to him. I don't know.
I just want him to stop
I'm fine with the
complaining.
year. I'm fine with the year.
Nah. Listen, I really don't. And, he just needs to fucking just take a break. That's just what he needs to do. He just needs to quit trying to you know, get me to talk to Mr. Bitches, because that's what he sent me to do. You know what I mean? Try to fix it. No, I'm not. That's on his own. He's doing that on his own. I'm not fucking controlling him. You know what I mean? You do what you want to do. That's how I roll. If you don't like the way he's doing the shit.
I didn't say him saying, I said he can come back in a week.
Yeah.
And then he forgot. But then I said, be on call with him. That's all I said.
Yeah, then he got mad about that.
Yeah, then he got even more pissed about that.
And he was just like, well, I don't know what. Yeah, and now.
Like freaking, what's his name? He acts like James Draper trying to save the relationship with drums.
Yeah, I mean, there's no big deal. I mean, again, what Walker does in the stream, Super Rabbit's in the stream, who cares? I mean, I don't know why you're fucking, you know, I mean.
He's mad because he's mad because he wanted to be in the stream.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
He wanted to be in the stream with me.
Yeah. Well, sorry, but he doesn't want you in it. You know?
Like in the stream with Dan Reviews. Yeah, I'm going to be in that one.
Ah. Nah, it's just going to be you and Dan. Dan Reviews. And me.
Yeah, you'd have to be in it.
Well, obviously.
It'll be me taking over the channel.
Obviously, I'll be in it. Yeah, I don't know why I took it that far, because personally, a lot of some of these people that, like I said, I asked on chat, they didn't mind him in the Walking Dead Thursday stream. So I don't know why you're freaking losing your shit because Walker Dead and Super Batman.
No, he said 70% of the people want him gone. In the votes, 70% did want him gone.
That is true. That is true. Whatever.
And another thing too, to be fair here, Dead Walker would never have met Rays if it wasn't for me. Not to sound negative here, I'm just pointing that out.
Right.
So Dead Walker should be grateful there. That if it wasn't, if it wasn't through me, Dead Walker became a part of the Rays army at first.
Yeah. I liked him. Sometimes he became very annoying.
Right. Well, yeah, there you go. I mean, that's the main issue. You just get annoying. That's, it's not much more explanation than that. I mean.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna go to bed.
Right.
Peace out, Super Batman.
Yeah, peace. Wait, did he leave? Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, again, I have no issue with Dead Walker. It's just he has. I mean, like you said, he has to stop doing what you said.
I mean, he just needs to stop trying to fix the situation. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? We're not like other people where you could sit there and fucking apologize 100 times and then take a week, take 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, or even 4, and then come back and then be like, all right, let me back on. You know what I mean? Everything's fine, this and that. I didn't do anything, all that. And expect everything to be fine. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. When we think it's best to have you back on, then that's how we're gonna roll. And And that's just how we're going to do it. And if you're going to bitch about it, well, then I don't think you really should be back on then. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't say that you're going to stay hidden for an entire year, but right now, I just, you know, just not, I just don't think it, you know, I don't know. You know? It hasn't,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't even feel like a month, even though it has been a month. Whatever. But, you know, but we're going to decide on whether when we think it's best for you to come back on. And that's just where it's at. Whether it's 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you know. I mean, that's just a scoop. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that we're going to get to a year. We're not saying that. But, you know, I mean, you know, don't sit here and try to get me to fucking apologize, you know, get him to talk and this and that. I'm not going to control what Mr. Bitches feels. That's how he feels, and that's how he rolls with the situation. And that's just where it's at. You know, I'm not going to be trying to sit here and change his answer, you know, or how he feels, you know, because ultimately it's up to Mr. Deadwalker on how Mr. Bitches feels about him, you know?
Yeah.
So I can't make frickin' Mr. Bitches like you, Deadwalker, any more than, you know, him like an Out of Von Aaron. You know, it's no frickin' difference. It's up to Out of Von Aaron, and it's up to him on whether or not they can kind of come to menses and kind of do things together, you know what I mean, et cetera, et cetera. You know, it's up to them two. Me, I don't do jack shit. It's all up to them two. You know what I mean? And personally, that's how it should be. You know, you fucking telling me to do this and do that. If that's how you do shit with your friends, I think it's really stupid. Sorry to tell you, but I think it's kind of stupid. You should let the friend decide. You know what I mean? If they're not the biggest fan of you, well, tough luck. You know what I mean? They're not a big fan of you, you know? It's as simple as that. You know, if you don't come off as worth being around, then, oh well, life's a bitch. You know, that's not my problem. You know? I'm not going to sit here and get in between two people and fucking try to figure it out. Because I ultimately don't really care. Sorry to tell you. But I don't really care. That's, you know, that's his problem and that's your problem. That's not my problem. You know? So, I'm not here to change how people feel. So, and I sure as hell don't want to be that guy. Anyway, I got enough shit on my plate. As it is. Alright?
Yeah.
I don't want to deal about other people's problems. You know, if you can't figure it out with him and he can't figure it out with you, or maybe he just is annoyed of you and he just doesn't want you around right now, then leave it at that. There's your fucking answer. You know. Don't try to be like Out of Von Aaron and try to fucking go around the situation. Well, if that doesn't work, then we should try something else. Well, no, Out of Von Aaron, I think you just need to shut the fuck up and let the shit be. You know? He gave you the answer. And he said to apologize. If you can't do that, then you're fucked. I mean, it's as simple as that. That's all he's asking. If you can't do that, which is what he's asking for, then you're screwed. Then he wants, you know, there's nothing more to discuss. That's the simple answer. And if you're not going to do it, well, then piss off. You know? That's the situation, you know? So, that's just how it is, man. So, you know, it might be a longer break than what you anticipated, Daywalker, but, I mean, it is what it is. You know? I specifically told you that things might not work. I said that. I said it may not work. I don't know. I wouldn't hold your hopes up. I specifically said that, you know. And you didn't want to listen. Well, now you're getting the answer. You know? You know? So, you know, or like your goddamn leaks and shit like that. Fuck your leaks. I could care less. You know, that type of shit is annoying. I won't lie about that. You know, which I said it to him, you know.
Yeah.
I told him, I don't give a fuck about the leaks. Fuck the leaks. I don't follow by the goddamn leaks. They can stick it up my ass for all I care. I wait until the shit is out. And when the show is out, then that's how I judge it. Whether or not we're going to get something more with the character or not. You know, even if it is a mini-series or whatever, you know, it happens to be. You know. That's how I roll. You know. So, but yeah, you know, so that's kind of the situation.
Yeah.
So, I don't have a problem with them either. Like I said, him and me are fine. You know, but clearly clearly a bunch of the community gets annoyed of him or something. I don't know. That's my guess. They're just annoyed. And so they don't want you around for a bit. Now, I wasn't really getting too many complaints on the Thursday streams when you were on, so I really don't know, but whatever.
I think he was more upset at the fact that you were doing him Super Batman. But then you explained to him, like, well, like you just said a few minutes back, like, that Walker, well, not that Walker, if Super Batman doesn't want him on, then that's between him and Super Batman.
Well, yeah, well, like Mr. Bitches said, he said that if he's on, then I'm not going to be on with him. He doesn't want to be in the call with him. That's what he specifically said.
Yeah.
Because he's annoying. You know, so that's kind of where they're at with that situation. So that's just how he feels about it. So
Yeah.
So it is what it is. So yeah, no other broskies that want to be on the Thursday streams, feel free. You know, it looks like Chosen is too damn busy, apparently, because he says, I'm very busy this summer, so I guess he's not an option. Because apparently he can't make a little bit of free time, which, okay, whatever. I find that a little bit ridiculous that you can't have a little bit of free time to join in a Thursday stream, but okay. Whatever works, I guess.
Yeah.
So. Now, I'm not going at Brian, though, to go on that discussion there, you know, when things got a little bit crazy there.
I mean, Brian's hyped for Rick and Michonne, so...
Well, that's good, because from the beginning, it didn't sound like he was. So. From the beginning...
Just he wasn't hyped for Dead City, but he's more hyped... It's just he's more hyped for Rick and Michonne, but not Dead City.
Right.
But then Dead Walker went at him for nothing, and I'm like, well... I mean, if he's hyped for... I'm like, okay, if he's hyped for Rick and Michonne, and if he's not hyped for Dead City, that's his opinion. Again, not to go at Dead Walker, I'm just pointing that out, because earlier today, Dead Walker was... You know, he said some things that I did disagree with a bit, because I'm like, well, Brian is hyped for Rick and Michonne, but he's not hyped for Dead City, so what are you talking about?
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Well, Brian is just being a little bit too damn critical, though. I will say. Huh.
I mean, with Brian, he is. I will agree with Brian. He is honest in some.
Well, in his own way, he's honest. It doesn't mean that he's right. It just means that. It just means that this is how he feels and this is how he's like, and that's fine. I'm not disrespecting his opinion. If that's really how you feel, then whatever. I'm not attacking you or anything like that. But for me, when you're constantly negative about everything, people don't want to be around you. You know, it's no difference. It's no difference than it's no difference than Epic Zombie Killer. You know what I mean?
But with Brian, he's not like Epic. With Brian, he's different.
Well, it just seems like
he does give negatives and positives on some scenarios, but that doesn't mean he's like Epic. That doesn't mean he's negative.
It just seems like he's been more critical. That's what it seems like to me. You know, and I know because I went into a lot of the streams. You know, and I've watched minutes of his streams. You know what I mean? And he just goes off on a tangering. on a freaking rant spree. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that. Is there anything good you're going to talk about, or are you just going to keep talking shit about it? You know? I mean, you're acting like the show is absolute dog shit. That's what you're talking about. And it's not, by any means, shape, or form. I mean, if you think it is, well, great for you, but you're in the minority here, my friend. I could tell you a majority of the people don't think that. You know. And maybe he doesn't. And maybe that could be the case. You know. But in a lot of ways, it just seems like he's too critical. You know. And I don't care for people that are too critical. You know. When you get too damn critical, man, you turn me off right away. Because then you start, I hear you complaining about stupid shit that I could care less about if it's in the damn show. I could care less. I could give two damns about it. You know? Because it doesn't bother me. I don't look at that because I don't give a shit. You know? It doesn't take my entertainment out of the screen. You know? You know, that's why with Make a Path Presents, now him criticizing Fear, I laughed at because it was entertaining. Because I didn't give a fuck about Fear. You know? And it was hilarious. And that's why I could watch every episode, you know? But I heard that he was that way with Walking Dead 2. Now that show, I really didn't have much of an issue with. So when I heard that he constantly bitched and complained about everything Walking Dead did, and said the finale wasn't that good and this and that, I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going to watch that. I'm not going to check it out because I'm sorry, but you're hating on the show I love. And you fucking sit bitching and complain about every stupid thing. I don't care to listen to what you have to say. I really don't. Because I'll just call your opinions trash. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call them trash. Because that's what I believe. Your opinion's trash. You know. I get it if you have cons and pros. That's one thing. You know what I mean? Cons and pros are one thing. Complaining and bitching how bad it is another. You know. So, and that's great. I'm happy. Hope Brian likes Rick and Michonne. You know what I mean? I have good faith that it's going to be really good. You know? You know, but like the Daryl one, you know what I mean? I saw him kind of criticize that, and I'm like, whatever. You know? And then he heard other people say that Dead City didn't really make any sense. And I rolled my eyes on that too. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, you're listening to the wrong people. That's the problem. You're getting your info from the wrong fucking people. And I would not be listening to those damn people. Because those people don't know fucking good content. Okay? You know, those are the kind of people I would not get my review from. You know?
I mean, if that's what you think, then... I mean, that's what you think. I mean,
I just wouldn't. You know, this is Walking Dead. The shit is already not believable already. You know what I mean? Like, it's unrealistic. Okay? To begin with. You know? It doesn't need to be any more freaking realistic than what it already is. And when you start complaining about stupid shit, like teleporting, the characters are teleporting. Who cares about that? I don't give a fuck to see the person get from point A to point B. Majority of the time. I don't mind it here and there, but every single time, I don't think it's necessary. You know what I mean? Like, that's content I could care less to see. You know, because that shit's boring. I don't care about the character getting from point A to point B. We know what the frick they do to get to get from one location to the next. You know, it doesn't need to be shown every single time. I don't need to see it. I know what they go through. You know, it's just wasted material. That's what it is. You're wasting my time fucking seeing the character. It's like, I don't care about that. I'm here to be entertained. You're supposed to entertain me. And when you're having the damn character walk and nothing happens in that whole entire time, why the fuck? What the frick? Like, you wasted my entire time watching them fucking walk. Like, I don't care. You know, that shit doesn't matter to me. You know? Little things like that, I just think, are pointless. And it should not matter. Should not matter. You know? I mean, if you're gonna go after that type of shit, I just think why even watching the show then? I mean, for real. You know? Like, even Breaking Bad had some issues here and there. Same thing with Better Call Saul. You know? Every show has their minor issues. You know? Do I bitch at it? No, because I don't care. 99% is perfectly flawed. You know, the little minor hiccups here and there, I don't give a shit, because we're human. You know what I mean? We're not perfect. So, no matter what show, no matter how perfect you say that show is, there's always going to be flaws. You know, there's always going to be hiccups. You know. And as long as you have the story down, you have the characters right, and you have the setting right, then good enough for me, you know? And that's why I bitch on Fear, because Fear doesn't get any of that right. That's why I complain about Fear, because they don't get that right. So I have the right to bitch. You know? I don't just attack Fear just to attack Fear. I don't like attacking Fear. That's the funny thing, because I want to enjoy it. That's what people don't seem to understand. I don't want to bitch at Fear. You know, I don't find enjoyment on bitching on Fear. I really don't. You know, I really don't, because I like the characters. I do. I like the characters. You know, besides the few that I hate. But other than that, the other characters I like. I don't have a problem with the other characters. The problem is the story's shit, the enemies shit, and what they do, shit. You know? And it's just not good. You know, and they're doing stupid shit that doesn't make sense. And they act stupid, too, in a lot of ways. You know, bringing back dead characters that fucking should not be brought back dead. This is not fucking Pet Cemetery, you know, where the fucking dead character comes back to life because you fucking buried them in a dead live cemetery. And they come back to life like a fucking zombie, you know. This is not that. You know, this is freaking Walking Dead. And when you're stabbed in the goddamn head, or brains bashed in from the goddamn head, and then drowned from the freaking lake, you know. I mean, I'm sorry, but anybody that watched that episode, man, you can't tell me, you know, and I've seen a couple people do it too. You guys are freaking insane. Get your head out of your ass. There's no way Troy could have lived that. Okay, get your head out of your ass. See reality. All right, he would have not lived, period. All right. He would have not lived. And that's a guarantee. If he would have fucking lived, he would have moved his ass out of there before the water even rushed in, you know? And that's a fact. He would have got his ass out of there before the water came in. But he didn't. Because he was already dead. And then the water whooshed in, and that just made it even more impossible for him to live. That just made it a guarantee. Yeah, he's dead. There's no way you can bring him back. Now, these fucking showrunners don't give a shit about logic, so what do they care? They're bringing him back anyway. You know, but that still doesn't mean that I'm not gonna say his character's alive. No, his character's still fucking dead. But in Ian and Andy's little fantasy, they believe he's alive. And I say fuck their fantasy. Fuck their fantasy. Stick it up their ass. He's dead. Period. And that's just where
I will agree with that. Troy and AMC's Walking the Universe is supposed to be dead, so.
Because I want to bet you $100 that they're gonna kill his fucking character again. So what's the fucking point of bringing his ass back? You're probably just gonna kill him anyway. So who fucking cares? You know. That's why I think it's a fucking waste. It's a waste. Wasting my goddamn time. I'm gonna watch it anyway just to see how stupid it is. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be fucking stupid. It is. They probably won't even have the freaking bruise on his head. That won't even be there because they probably didn't even know he got bashed in. He's probably gonna be clean as a whistle. I bet you. Watch. He'll be clean as a fucking whistle.
I believe you.
And people that don't believe that Alicia's dead, well, you might as well lose hope on that, because I bet your ass Alicia is dead. You know what I mean? Because how else would he have her arm? You know what I mean? You know, so they just confirmed her character's alive just to say that, oh, she got killed by Troy. So whoop-de-fucking-do. Congrats. You know, you might as well just kill her fucking character anyway. You might as well just kill her off in that freaking finale or that episode where she left, because she got killed off screen anyway. So what's the point? You know? Pointless. It's all fucking pointless. Why? Because they thought she was going to come back? She was never going to come back. Anybody that had hope for that reunion, you're fucking stupid. You know? I even knew she wasn't going to come back. Why would she? The show's shit. I wouldn't come back either.
Plus, the actress is doing other projects, so
right.
Why would she even come back anyway?
Well, even if she's free,
known, man.
Even if she's free, she said in a couple interviews that she's done with zombies. Boom, she made that plain point. She's done. She doesn't want to go back. And I don't blame you. I wouldn't come back either. You were written shit. Why would you come back? To be written even more shit? Fuck that. I wouldn't. Fuck the reunion. That don't mean shit. It's not worth it now. As I said before, if you were going to do that reunion, you should have done it in season 7 before she fucking left. That was the primal spot to do it. Now it doesn't even make sense. It's pointless. Well, you could do it now. No, fuck doing it now. You should have done it then. That was the right time. Now it just means that, oh, well, you're just trying to please some fucking fans, so that's why you're going to do it. That's the wrong reason. Do it for the right reason. Quit doing it for the wrong reason. You know? Do it because it makes sense, not because the fans want it. When you do it because the fans want it, it just makes it pointless. It just means you're trying to get viewership. That's what it means. Oh, this episode is going to get an increase in viewership. Why? Because that reunion for Madison and Alicia is finally going to happen. So now everybody wants to watch it to see it. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. No. You know? I could care less about the reunion. I you know, if they didn't do it then, they ain't going to do it. And sure enough, look at that. I'm right. And I knew I was going to be right. Because you showrunners suck. They don't care about the fans. That's what it comes down to. They don't give a fuck about us. And that's what you guys need to understand. They don't care at all. They don't give a shit. You know, they don't even care that Troy was dead and they brought him back anyway. Why? To boost the ratings. That's their main goal. Even though their freaking show's dying anyway, they still, for whatever reason, want to boost the ratings. Stupid. It's dumb as shit. But no, she's not going to come back. And I don't think she's going to come back for a spinoff either. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't have any faith for it. I think she's done. Period.
She is done.
She's never going to come back.
We know she is.
She's never going to come back. That was her final episode, and that's the end of it. I wouldn't be surprised, because Troy's going to be this back half, we already know, if he's going to say, I killed Alicia, or I found her dead in such and such, so I took the frickin' arm, or whatever. She's going to say that, and then fucking Madison's going to flip out. That's why she flipped out in that frickin' trailer. And I bet you that's what's going to happen, you see. And I'm not going to give a shit, because, and the reason why is because they wrote her character like shit. So I really didn't give a fuck if she died or didn't die. To be honest, I kind of wanted her to die. I didn't want her to live. Sorry, but I didn't want her to live because she was so badly written, I could not stand another second of her character on my screen. I seriously could not. I was just so tired of her goddamn character. I was just done. I was done giving a shit, and I did not want nothing to do with her character any freaking more. Her character was so goddamn stupid in that episode, and she was written so shit in the other episodes. It was embarrassing to even see her on screen. Fucking thinking that a zombie was gonna bring her to Padre. I'm like, get the frick out of here with that. And then her following her ghost young self to save Strand for no goddamn reason. No reason at all. When Strand was just trying to get you killed. That was stupid as hell. And then her dying and then coming back and then dying and then coming back and then that was dumb as shit. People saying that she's immune. I don't think she's immune. I think what it wasn't the bite that was doing it. It was the radiation that was making her do that. I think that's what that was. I don't believe people that are stupid and you believe that it was the bite. No, I think you're BS. I think that's BS. What do you think, Walker did?
I mean,
I believe it was the radiation.
I don't know. I mean, I to be honest with you, I don't really care. I mean, again, I don't watch Fear anymore.
Well, right. But I'm just saying in that situation. I mean.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, like you said, the actress is not coming back.
Right.
It was radiation, so yeah.
Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. None at all. And she got radiation at that same time as she cut off the arm with the bite. So, it would make sense if it was something else, not the freaking bite. So that's what I believe, though. I believe that's the case, and well, who cares? Her character's gone anyway, and I can bet you, $1 million that she ain't gonna come back.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I don't want her to come back. Please don't. Don't. That's fine. Stay gone. And I really do hope, because I just don't want her to come back. I'm done with her character. There's nothing more you can do that'll make me like her character again. You done fucked it up. You fucked up her character too much that it's just not even possible. It's no difference with Strand. Because I see how much of a nice motherfucker he is back half, and I don't fucking care. I'm rolling my eyes every goddamn scene he's on. I don't give a shit if you're the nicest fucking man on earth right now. I could care less. Stick it up your ass. You should be dead. I could give a damn if you're the nicest guy ever. You should be dead. You shouldn't even have got this many chances, you frick. You should have been killed on the spot. Period. You know, too much dinking around with your freaking character, making you the freaking villain. It's just dumb. I just don't care anymore. I just don't care about him. So if he dies, I'm gonna be grateful for it. I will be.
Yeah.
But I don't think Ian and Annie are gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna kill him off. You know, but prove me wrong. Please do. Cause I don't even care if he's good. I don't give a shit. I just want to see him die. I'm tired of him on my screen. I really am. Nothing against the actor. I like the actor, but I can't stand his character anymore. I just can't. Yeah. I can't stand his character any fucking more. I gave him 3 goddamn chances and he striked them out every single time. In season 5, I started liking his character. Why? Because he started being good again. He finally started being good, and I thought, okay, if he stays this way and actually turns to a good person, I'll actually like his character. And then what does he do in season 6? He goes back to being a complete asshole again.
Yeah.
And I specifically said, I swear to God, if you go back to your old ways again, I'm done with your fucking character. And he did. And I was like, fuck you. You know, you can rot in hell for all I care. And then he got worse in season 7. Worse in season 7. And I just could not stand him. So the fact that freaking Alicia saved his ass, I was like, you're the dumbest bitch ever. You were stupid as shit. I don't know what brain cells you fucking didn't have in your brain, but dear Lord Almighty.
Yeah.
What a shame. What a sad ridiculousness. You know, and I can't believe Trev. I can't believe it. He must be brainwashed or something. I don't know. Because he said that episode was amazing. And oh my God.
He's probably smoking weed. He's probably smoking weed.
When he said that episode was amazing, I was like, dude, what in the freaking world? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't listen to any more of it. I had to shut it off. I was like, unreal. And he still says it to this day. He still says it to this day. Oh, that was such a great episode. I'm like, oh my Lord. Dude, what the frick? You are a joke. On freaking real. How can you call that a good episode? That was fucking terrible.
It's pretty sad to hear that from him, because I remember watching some of his videos during the glory days of the Walking Dead TV show, like, you know, during seasons 5 and 6. And for him to say something like that, I'm like, dude, where are you smoking? But I will admit, I am a bit disappointed in the YouTuber, because Trev was such a good YouTuber, and now I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, he's liking Dead City. I'll give him that. He's liking Dead City, but and what a shocker! He's saying this season 8 is not that great, huh? What a shocker for you to kind of go back on, Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know, Trev. You're very inconsistent. You weren't really a fan of this season. I wonder why. You know, I find it kind of crazy that you said the season 7 finale was amazing, and then you said Alicia's final episode amazing, and then now in season 8 you're kind of like, oh, it's okay. Find that crazy. Really do. So, interesting. Like I said, the only good things were the King County episode. Not the Padre part. Padre part was absolute dog shit. But everything that was focused on Morgan and him trying to put his son to rest. That part I was into. 100%. And the visuals of that and etc. All really good. Me personally, I respect other people's opinions because, you know, it's each to their own. But me personally, I didn't mind him going red. I didn't have a problem with it. It was a different aspect of looking on how he went from going clear mode to not clear mode. you know? So that's why I didn't have a problem with it. I can understand why people would not like it. I get that. You know, but we got to see Morgan being good, and then we got to see him being clear. You know?
Yeah.
So the reason why I liked this aspect of it was because you got to see both. You got to see him from switching from being good into being clear, and then going back. And then him not really controlling it. And then he kept going back and forth between, I'm clear, I'm not. Clear, I'm not. You know, and then him trying to just not be clear no more. And that's why I liked it. You know, because it was like, okay, what do you see? You know what I mean? Like, out of your perspective, what do you see? You know? And that's why I liked it. And that's why Dan liked it. You know? But I respect other people why they could be like, well, that's annoying and all this. I get that. I can respect that. You know? I looked at it from a different point of view. And that's why I didn't mind it. You know? Now, the Padre shit, again, did not give a fuck about. Anytime the Padre shit was on my screen, I said, get the fuck off my screen. I don't care. I just cared about the Morgan part, and then him fucking, you know, getting the hell out of there and freaking leaving. Those are the best parts for me. Everything else was stupid as shit. Oh, and then I cheered when the bitch died. When she let that zombie eat her, I was cheering like a motherfucker. I was celebrating. It was great. Because I didn't think she would die. You know.
Yeah.
And then she just let the zombie dad eat her, and I was like, yes. And as he was coming at her too, and then she was kind of dropping everything, and I'm like, yes. I'm like, wait, are you really gonna be this stupid? I'm like, oh yes, yes. And I'm like, yes, you are this fucking stupid, yes. Die. It was great. I was like, you know what? I don't even give a shit. You're a shit villain. You know, you deserve to die in a shit way. And this showed how really stupid you really were, and I loved it. It was great. You know, I wish Morgan and shit would have just not killed the zombie and just let the zombie just rip her to shreds. That would have been beautiful. I wouldn't have killed the damn thing. I would have just said, oh, well, she's a fucking idiot. We'll just let her die. Fuck it. She wanted to go that way? Fuck it. You know, that's how I knew she was weak as shit. When she couldn't even kill her own father zombie. I'm like, you fucking weak as shit. Get out of here. You trash. You know, and then the fucking kid, no braver. You know. And I hope he died. I hope he died from her too. I hope he was the same way. When she turned into a zombie, you know, I hope he didn't have the guts to freaking put the knife in her head, and I hope she just wakes up and just goes, rah! And she eats them. That'd be fucking great.
Yeah.
Because I don't want his pussy ass coming back either. Because he couldn't even pull the damn trigger. So get the frick out of my face. You ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even call them villains because they didn't even fucking do anything. The only villainous thing they really did was fucking kidnap the kids. That was it. And brainwash them. That was it. That was their villainous part. The rest of it, absolute dog shit. You know. Oh, we're not gonna kill you, Morgan. I'm like, whatever, man. You weren't gonna do it anyway. Why? Because you're a pussy. You chicken shit. You got no fucking balls. You got no balls to do anything. You know, I'd act like I'm pretending to work with you for 5 minutes, and as soon as you put your back to me, I'm gonna fucking take that knife and jam it right up your fucking skull. And then I'm gonna fucking take your gun, and then fucking shoot your army soldiers, and boom, problem solved. You done, bitch. I'll take you out. That's simple. I'll make you act like I'm going to be on your side. Because I know you're that gullible to believe me. And you're that stupid to believe me. So I'll make you believe me for one lousy minute. And then the second you're stupid as shit, you turn your back to me. That's the second I'll freaking put a knife right in your head. And I won't even care. I won't even shed a tear. Because I won't care. You know, you're in my way. Get out of my way. You know? So, and Morgan could have taken her ass out and could have took those 2 soldier guys out. What does he do? He fucking knocks them to the ground and then he runs past her. He runs past her. And then she trips him and then he falls to the ground and it's like, really? You gotta be freaking kidding me. You really were that stupid, Morgan? Come on, dude. Use your goddamn brain. You should have put the stick right through her skull. Like, why did you hesitate? That was your chance. You could have killed her right there. You know? But no, you had to be nice, Morgan. You know, that type of shit, though, I hate. You know what I mean? But...
Yeah.
So, but yeah. But yeah, that's kind of the scoop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looks like Epic Zombie Killer's enjoying Dead City, so give him that. You know, I just think Brian, he shouldn't judge until he sees the show. I think that philosophy will work a lot better. Don't judge it until you watch it. When you watch it, then judge it. You know, but I don't have any problems with these spin-offs so far. The quality's great and everything about it's great. What's up, Storm? Welcome. You know, Dead City's amazing. I really have no issues with it. You know, the characters are interesting. The villain is interesting. Maggie and Negan's relation is interesting, good, you know, and I don't have any problem with it. And the new characters are all right. You know, they're watchable. You know, so
Yeah.
so, and I don't have any problem with it. I really don't. You know.
Yeah, like for example, with Tales, I did a review video on Tales, and I was like, listen, Tales could have been better, and I was talking about each episode. I don't know if you saw that video on my channel, but I did do a video about the show, and I was
Yeah, I'll definitely check that video out for sure. I know they're doing more of the Tales of the Walking Dead now. I don't know why they called it such a ridiculous name, but that aside.
Yeah.
I heard that this one's going to finally do with what we actually want them to do, which is actually episodes of past characters that we want to actually see, which is great. I'm finally, you're finally fucking doing something that we actually want. It's about damn time, you know. You know, I'm not really complaining as long as you just give me the good content. If it's good, I don't give a shit. Just put the quality and effort into it, and I'm fine. If you start going to the quality of Fear, and it starts becoming shit, and it doesn't make any sense, and the characters are acting stupid, etc., and you just go cheap on it, then get the frick out of here. You know, I don't want the shit to be cheap, and I sure as hell don't want the shit to not make any sense. You know, so.
Yeah. I sent you the link to my video talking about Tales.
Yeah, I got you. I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and I did want to ask you really quick.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not like a big thing, but I know I mentioned that there's my version of Fear, but do you think my version of Fear is going to be better than what we got with, you know what, with AMC's trash?
Well, what does it start with? Does it start with the beginning of Fear, or does it start after season 3?
It starts during season 1, but I suggest give them at least the first episode a chance, and if you don't like it, you don't have to check out the rest. But if you want, I can send you the link to that too.
Oh, I'll find it. I don't need no links. I'll find it.
Alright. I recommend it though. I did take a lot of time and energy into that episode.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I don't want to check out Chosen's because his starts right after season 3.
Yeah.
Now that one I definitely want to check out. Because like I said, I thought season 1 through 3 was fine. I didn't have no problems with the first 3 seasons, so I don't see the reason to redo anything. Me personally, but I mean, if you add your own little twist here and there, that's fine. But
yeah.
Other than that, I don't really have any problems with the first 3 seasons. It's only after those retards came in. That's when the problems occurred.
Yeah.
You know, there was things here and there that I didn't mind, but I don't really give credit to Ian and Andy. I give credit to the ghostwriters or the characters. And that's the only credit I give. I give credit to the characters more than anything. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the new subs though, guys. Thank you very much. That's crazy. We're almost at 2K. That's crazy. Oh, we just gained another one. That's thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
For you sleep stream people, keep the sleep no, hold on, let me I keep
The sleeping emojis.
no, keep the sleep stream stuff. Preferably keep them in the sleep streams, please. Or the after dark streams, or or if you're a member, you know what I mean, keep it in that. You know what I mean? If you're gonna say something about it, all right. If you're don't ask for me here, in this stream. You know what I mean? Or in the gaming streams. You know what I mean? Control yourself. All right.
Yeah.
You're a human being. You can control yourself. Okay. I don't mind doing that stuff here and there. And throughout, okay? But just know that that's not my sole focus, all right? I do that because I don't have a problem doing it, and it's not really much effort to me, all right? And you guys love it, so great. You know, I do it because you guys enjoy it and whatever, all right? But in these streams, let's try to stay on topic, okay? You know, if you got a question here and there, that's fine. But you know, I don't want you know, I don't want to know. I don't care to know. That's not me. Okay? As I've said before, I'm into girls. Make that clear again. I'll make it clear again. I am into girls. Period. Nothing more to it. You know, no freaking ridiculous, you know, information into that. That's what I'm into, and that's what I'm going to stick to. All right. That's how I roll. All right. So. All right. The other entertainment is what I'm more into, but like I said, I go all over the place here on my channel, and that's why I don't care to do them, or I don't have a problem to do them. But on other streams, you know, don't bring up that kind of stuff, please. Leave it out, because my other viewers that are into this stuff don't want to see that. And they're not into that shit either. They're weirded out from it. So, you know, please control yourself and keep aware of that, please. All right. A lot of the people are not into that stuff. You know. I do it because you guys show a lot of support to it, so that's why I do it. You know. So please keep it to that. All right. And you people, I'm just gonna make this clear. If you're not really into that shit, you know what I mean, or or you just you just come in here just to say hi or whatever like that in the sleep streams or whatever, just to say hi or whatever the case may be, just for a couple minutes and then you bounce. That's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. If you're not into that stuff, then don't go in them. You know what I mean? It's no difference in the After Dark streams. 18 and up. You know what I mean? If you're not into that shit, then I advise to not go into it. You know what I mean? Because obviously, as you could expect, I kind of look at the sleep streams and the After Dark streams kind of on the same ball wagon here, because I'm not exactly, I don't really got much clothes on. So, it's not, it's not clean discussions, okay? Unless if some people do ask, you know what I mean? Unless we do have because sometimes we do. Sometimes we get into random discussions on different topics, and that's fine. I don't really give a shit, For people bitching about the lighting and such like that, I'm sorry, I can't do nothing about the lighting. You're just gonna have to put up with it. You know what I mean? I'm at my parents'. This is not my own place. Etc. Etc. I really even shouldn't be even leaving a light on, okay? But I'm doing it for you guys. All right. That's why I shut my door, essentially, so that way then they don't know that a light is freaking on the entire time, because they don't like that. So again, I'm doing some things that I technically really shouldn't be doing. All right, but I'm getting away with it because of the minor things that I'm doing here and there. But so leave it at that. That's why I opened the curtain, so the sunlight when it does come up, comes in there. You know what I mean? Because that's natural light. So all right, and that's the scoop there. But just work with me for what I do, okay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm doing the best I can here. All right, because really it's a sleep stream, so I'm gonna be more sleeping than anything. All right, so just keep that in mind. And I apologize if the stream stops. I can't control that. I already said if I'm sleeping and if it cuts out, nothing I can do about that. If it cuts out, it cuts out. I'm gonna try my best to keep it going, but it is what it is, type of thing. I got lucky in that part 21 where it kept going. I got lucky in that one. Maybe it was because I went from my service to the internet. I don't know. Or maybe just my internet was working that time. That could have been it too. I have no idea. I have no idea. The shit's inconsistent. So, I don't really know. I tried my service and didn't really fix the problem. It kind of made it worse. Actually. But it's whatever. But I just want to keep that informal, okay? So please, control yourself. I don't care. You could do whatever the frick you want behind your device. I don't care. But it doesn't mean everybody else wants to know. So just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind. And don't ask me to do this and don't ask me to do that. And what I mean by that, you should know, going past the limits. I already made it very clear in my community tab, I'm not going to do that. So, don't waste your time asking me, because I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep saying no. So, there's no point in asking. Alright? There's guidelines for a reason. And if you don't know the guidelines, I think you should look up the guidelines. So, this is common sense stuff. But clearly some people don't give a shit about that. Or something, I don't know. So that's kind of the scoop. So. If you are curious, yes, I will be doing a sleep stream. So, for people that may ask, yes, I will be doing one. So, stay tuned for that if you're into that. Yeah, it's going to be a lot earlier this time than usually. So, you might have a hard time seeing me for quite some time, but it's going to be the case. So, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But anyways, nonetheless, we're going to be having different people here for the Walking Dead Thursdays, which is fine because I kind of want different people anyway. So it's all right. I don't like to have the same people constantly. So if you're into the Walking Dead and you're pretty much caught up and you want to be part of the call, hell yeah, for free. You know what I mean? We'll have you on the call. We'll have some good discussions. You know, and such like that. I guess I'm not going to... apparently Chosen is just too damn busy, which okay, fine, whatever. You know, I don't know how you could be that freaking busy and not able to get some free time to come into the Thursday stream for an hour or 30 minutes even. But okay, whatever. You know, it is what it is. So we'll just try to have some other people. I'm going to keep trying to get Dan Reviews in here. He hasn't answered me this past time, so I assume he was pretty busy. So hopefully we'll get him in here, guys. Don't worry. One of these Thursday streams, you'll see Dan Reviews with Dan Reviews and Super Batman, or whatever the case is, and that's going to be exciting. It's going to be lit. So we're going to keep trying, and I believe one of these times we'll do it, for sure. So it's going to be fire, it's going to be lit. And we'll have Walker Dead on for some more Thursday streams. Super Batman Bitches too, if he wants to be. Mega Matt, I think he's one, isn't he? We could possibly have him in. And anybody else that's into Walking Dead that wants to be a part of it, feel free. Hit me up. You know, I'd like to have you on. So, I'll be lit. So,
Yeah.
That would be lit. So what stream do you guys want me to do next? That's the real question. That is the real question. Yeah, we're at 1914. I appreciate the new subs. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Much love. We're almost at 2K, guys. That's insane. That's insane, man.
Yeah.
That's insanity, man. If you want to show some love to Walker Dead, you definitely can do so. Link will be in the description.
Yeah, please. I'm trying my best to get to my next goal of 200 subs. I'm being serious when I say that. I'm trying to get to my next goal.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you are.
If I get to 200 subs, I'll do a big live stream. I'll probably do a live stream where I eat like some food, maybe some McDonald's.
Yeah, hey, try to do some other content, you know what I mean? You know, try. You know, maybe we do it once a week or something like that, where it's different, you know what I mean? Where you just chat with everybody or something, I don't know. You know?
Yeah, maybe do like a live stream on Twitch maybe every once a week or 2 weeks. Or maybe do like
post it to your post it to your main channel, you know what I mean? Because otherwise it's gonna get deleted after a while, you know. So
yeah. How do you do that? How do you upload videos, like, you know, your Twitch videos? How do you upload it to YouTube?
You should be able to export it, eh? Do you have your YouTube account and then your Twitch account connected? Do you have that?
No. I didn't know I had to do that.
Yeah, you have to connect them. And,
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
and then, because I assume you have a PC, right?
When I go live on Twitch, I don't use my PC. I don't use like a PC. I use my PS4.
Okay. But I mean, do you have a PC or no? Or do you not?
Not that I know of, no. I got PS4. I got my Twitch account linked to my PS4.
Okay, and then you have a phone, right?
Yeah.
What did I miss? Not too much, Mr. Blob. Yeah, see, what I do is, on my phone, I have a website, which I never close. I never close the website. I always keep it open. Because all you got to do is just reload it every single time you go back to it. And, which I'm going back to it right now. So then it'll say log into Twitch. So obviously I got Face ID and all that. So then I put it all in. And then I enter the code. And then boom, I'm logged in. So you might have to do that every single time. But it's not that hard. It's pretty self-explanatory. But so the website for me is https://dashboard.twitch.tv/u and then slash my channel name and slash C. All right.
You can type that via DM message if you want, so I don't forget.
Now for you, it's gonna be, and then it's slash content slash video producer, and just keep the link open, and you're gonna sign into your account. All right. What's up, pal? Welcome to the stream. And then from there, you'll be able to see your streams that you did on Twitch, and you will be able to sit there and hit the 3 dots on that stream, and then it'll have edit, add to download. Oh no, I'm trying to. It's a little finicky. Yeah, it's a little finicky here.
Yeah, send me a link to the website so I know where it is.
And then it'll add to, and then download, watch, and then export. What you do is you hit export, and then it's going to say you want to export to YouTube, and then you say public, because it's going to have private as selected, so you're going to have to select it to public, and then export, and then it will do it automatically in the background. So that's what you're going to have to do. And like I said, I leave it open. I never close it, so that way then anytime you go back and you do a new stream on Twitch, then you can do the same thing. You know what I mean? It's a repeated process.
Yeah, what's the name of the website? Like, do you have a link?
Well, I'll send you to mine. It's gonna ask you to log in, but you're gonna have to log into your account, though.
Okay.
Obviously you can't log into mine, of course, but
sure.
Let me know what it shows up on your end, because it has me log in, so. And whatever you use, whether it's Google or whatever, you just use that. Excuse me.
It says access denied. You do not have permissions to access this page. That's weird.
Oh yeah, okay. It could be because it's specifically mine. That could be why. Let me try going back. Hold on. Oh, this damn freaking. was that? Dashboard.twitch.tv. Okay. Let me try that. Let me see if it does the same thing. Okay, it does. All right. All right, type in on your Google thing, type in dashboard dot twitch dot TV. Type that in.
Gotcha.
Exactly that into your web browser. They would say this. They said they will stop paying their streamers. Did they? But how long ago was that? Because I heard now they're going to give 70-30 unless if you make more than $100,000 a year, then it's 50-50.
Okay, I'm on.
Got to the website?
Yeah, I'm on the home page.
And it's probably going to tell you to log in, so then at that point you just log into your account.
Yeah, it says welcome back, WD Phoenix. It says that.
Oh, well that's good. Then it logged into you. Yeah, so then you should be able to hit your profile or whatever like that, and it's going to give video producer or whatever like that, and then you click that, and then that's when you'll be able to see your streams, and then you hit the 3 dots, and then you export it to YouTube. So.
Yeah, I just clicked on my profile and see video producer. I see channel.
Yeah, video producer. You click video producer. That's the one you're looking for, because that's how you're able to export it from Twitch to YouTube. So, and it's going to do it automatically once you hit OK on it. So.
Yeah, no, I just clicked my profile and it doesn't say no video producer.
No, it doesn't say that?
No.
Okay, send me a picture of what you see.
Yeah, I'll send you a screenshot right now.
You might have to like share your screen or something like that. I might be able to help you that way. That might be better, maybe. Yeah, so that was back in May. Yeah, so that's old. They went back on that again. That's old news.
I just sent you a screenshot now.
Yeah, that's old. That's old, Mr. Blob.
You got the screenshot?
Yeah. Hold up, I'm looking at it. Let's see. Okay, hit the 3 lines on the top left. And then what do you see?
The one that's right next to the question mark?
No, it's next to the home, where it says home, on the top left. Those 3 lines. Click it.
I just clicked on it now.
Okay. See, See, I actually use my iPad more because my iPad I can see more on my screen. Or my phone, it's kind of weird, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's too blown up, and it only lets me to do specific things. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. It's better on my iPad because my iPad I can actually do more on it. Because of the bigger screen, it doesn't. It's not. I'm not limited to what I can do. You know what I mean? So.
True.
Well, if they do not, then paying their streamers, then people will just start leaving the app real quick, and the app is dead. Right. Well, that's kind of why I kind of made a poll on that, asking if you guys want me to keep using Twitch because of what they're doing. They're kind of going down a dark path. You know. Now, like I said, they went back on their word, and now they went back. Now they're saying they're going to pay them. Now they're going to pay us 70-30 unless if you make $100,000 a year. If you make $100,000 a year or more, then you're going to be. Then it's 50-50. So then they take 50, you get 50. So it's almost kind of like you need to stay below that. $100,000. You know, and you'll make more. You know.
All right, now what? What do I select?
Well, what is the options it gives you?
There's Stream Manager, there's Analytics, Alerts, Community, Content, Settings, Streaming Tools.
Give me a sec. Hold on. Let me
Community
look.
Center.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Hit content, and it's gonna give you a bunch of options.
Now select a video producer.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now what?
Now, what do you see?
I see copyrights and your channel, and the bottom something that says your VOD storage settings
Yup.
changing.
Yep. So you're gonna see some of your streams below, correct? Or videos or whatever.
Yeah, looking down below, it says you have no videos which match these filters. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. So that means because after a while those delete. They delete on their own automatically. So that means it's been more than 7 days. Okay.
So I can't get it back?
Correct.
I can't?
Correct. Because that's how they operate. That's why when I do the stream, I do it right away. So that it doesn't delete, obviously. I mean, it's still going to delete on Twitch, but it's basically another copy of that is sent to my YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so then it's technically not deleted because you could still watch it on my main channel because it's still there. So, but that means when the next stream you do, now, because you're on that page, now just stay on that page and just leave that opened. You know what I mean? Just add another, just hit the add button or whatever like that. Add another page and then let that page be the one that you go to the internet. And then just leave that as an extra page that's open. You know what I mean? And then when you need to use it, then go back to that page, and then you're able to export it. You know what I mean? Now it's probably going to ask you to log in after some time. So you might have to log in just because it wants to make sure that it's you. You know what I mean? It does that to me. It does that to me every once in a while. Every time I go back, it tells me to log in. So then I log in, and then it says, okay, here's the code, just to clarify that it's me. And then I put in the code, and then I'm good. But yeah, and then there is an option too. When you log back in, you can click the keep me logged in for 30 days, which you can do that as well if you want to. And then after 30 days, you're gonna have to log in again. It's just a security thing. That's all it is.
How do I do that?
Well, when you eventually go back to it after you do a stream, it might ask you to log in, and if that's the case, then it's going to give you that option if you want to do it. Which then all you have to do is just select it, and it'll have a check mark, and then you log in, and then you hit submit, and then it'll log in, and then for 30 days it's going to keep you logged in. So, you know, but you're going to have to wait until, you know, after a couple days, you know what I mean, for that thing to come in, because it's gonna it remembers for a little bit, you know what I mean. So it remembers for a couple days, and then after a bit, after you haven't been on it for a while, then it forgets, and then it goes, and then when you come back, then it's gonna go, oh hey, are you such and such, and then it's gonna ask you, and then from there you can do it. So you kind of have to just wait for it to come back on, but. But yeah, so now you know. So now you got there. So now you're there. So now just leave the page open. You know what I mean? And then go back to the page when you need to. You know, and then when you do a stream on Twitch, you know, after you're done doing the stream, if you want to come to me, then you can. But essentially, on that, you know, because it's gonna have you all the videos or streams that you did from, you know, from when you did it. You can hit the 3 dots on the right of that video or stream. You click that, and then near the bottom of that little option selection, you just hit export. And then from there, then it'll tell you public or private. Obviously, you select public, and then you hit export. And it's going to export as a video, like what mine do. So. And you don't have to do nothing other than that. That's all you got to do. I always keep the page open, so that way then anytime I'm done with my Twitch streams, I just boom, 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 you know, go to it, log in, hit the 3 dots, hit export, done. That's all I got to do. And it does it all on its own. After 30 minutes to an hour, or however long the stream is, if it's longer, then it's going to take a little bit more time for it to export, but after a couple hours, it's going to be up. And then when you reload your page, you're going to see it there. So,
Gotcha.
So very, very, very simple process. You know, nothing complicated to it. What you're using is you're using the Twitch PC version of Twitch. And this is the only way, as far as I know, that you can export it to YouTube. You know. Because the app doesn't let you. I wish it did. That would make it a lot more simpler, you know, but it doesn't. But yeah, so I just leave the page open, and then I hit the freaking tabs button, so where it gives me all my other pages that I left open, and then I just scroll all the way down to my start page. My start page is, you know, where I can, you know, jump on the internet and then type whatever I want to ask, you know what I mean? And if I want to go to, and if I want to see my other pages, which I have freaking 493 tabs open, because I don't close my tabs. I'm bad at that, because I forget, and then that's why I leave them open. But yeah, you know, so yeah, I hit the tabs button, and then okay, I'll pick which one I want to go to, and then I go right back to that tab. So that's kind of how I do it. So it's very easy that way. And anytime you go back to it, it will reload everything and refresh everything, and yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
But that's what I do. I just leave it open, and
It's understandable.
yeah. Wow, I'm gonna be higher than Dan.
Damn.
In 6 months. If we keep this up, boys, if you keep subscribing, which keep doing so, I love you. You're gonna get me to 5,894 subs in 6 months. And Dan is only gonna be at 7,000. Woo!
Jeez.
And if that keeps up, I'll pass Dan in 2 years. With 17,700 subs, and he'll be at 14,070. So let's keep it up, boys. Let's get it. I'll pass him next year in July. actually June. So.
Yeah. I hate to ask, but if you can give me like a shout out, I would appreciate it. Just I'm trying to get to my next goal.
I mean, I can't guarantee they're gonna sub to you. I'm just saying.
True. I mean,
You know, like I said, right? Definitely subscribe to Walker Dead. You know, link in the description. Show him some love. You know.
Yeah.
Show the love to my man.
Show some love, and I'll show some love back.
Hell yeah.
Those.
Yeah, if you guys keep this up, man, I have a steeper hill, or a steeper climb than Dan does. Dan has a steady hill. I have a steep hill. So, I'll actually pass Tasteless Mage before I'll pass Dan. Which, I actually find that kind of ironic. I find that kind of funny, actually.
It's a little funny.
Yeah, I'm actually going to pass him. In 6 months, I'm going to pass Tasteless Mage. Because you're on a slower scale. You're on a slower increase. Tasteless Mage. That's why. So, if you increase, then it's going to change. But so far, you're staying consistent. So, as long as you stay consistent, then yeah. So,
true. I mean, I do got some videos planned.
So.
Plus, I do plan to do some more Twitch live streams. Probably I can play The Walking Dead New Frontier on Twitch and then upload that to YouTube. I can do that.
Yeah, it looks fine on my end. I don't know what to tell you about the quality, guys. Looks, I mean, it's not. I mean, there's seriously no. Everything's seeming to work here, so. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, so in regards to my videos, I think they do pretty good, if you ask me. I think they do pretty good.
Well, I'm hitting the 100 marks now. So.
That's what's up.
I see you shit talking my quality, Mr. Deadwalker. Yeah. He's watching, but he's just watching from behind. That's what he's doing. He's just messaging me on my phone number. Oh, excuse me, it's June and May that I pass them, actually. My bad. Ooh, it's heading earlier. I laugh at that, that's funny. We keep this up, boys. Whoop some ass. I'll tell you that right now. Mm-hmm. We will whoop some ass. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about the quality. I really don't know, because like I said, it's fine on my end, so. If there was an issue, it'd be telling me that. So clearly, there's not an issue. So.
version of Fear and Chosen's version of Fear. I do recommend checking those out. They're pretty decent.
Sure. Yeah, link will be in the description, so I'll add it in after I end this stream.
Yeah, want me to send the links, or you think you can find it?
Well, I'll just send the link to your channel, and then from there, then they can check out your content. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. Plus, I do plan eventually. I do plan to go back live on Twitch playing The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. Because I know people want me to play that, so I'm like, okay, why not?
You know, you're not being very funny, Deadwalker, bitching about my quality on the streams, by the way. My god, these fucking cats. Shut up! Jesus fucking criminy. Oh, alright, that's it. Fucking tired of your goddamn crying. Would you just go upstairs, will you? Jesus Christ. Fucking annoying. God. Fucking whine about nothing. God Lord. Fucking cat. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I was almost thinking about doing it from Streamlabs. Trying it again from Streamlabs, because YouTube, I don't know, they just seem to... I don't know. Seems to be less inconsistent. You know, with the quality, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's not much I can do with it. Appreciate the news, sub. You know, it doesn't give me any options. I can't lower the quality or anything. It doesn't do that. It doesn't let me do that. It just, you go live and that's it. I mean, there's literally, you know, there's not really much here. I mean, you know, I can switch the camera. I can mute the chat. I can mute the microphone. You know what I mean? I can do that stuff. But essentially, I mean, that's not much. I mean... You know, there's not much to it. You know, the only reason why I stopped doing Streamlabs is because I had more issues with Streamlabs. So.
Yeah, I remember telling you I had an issue with the app. I tried using the app.
Right. I mean, maybe I can give it a shot. You know what I mean? For at least the sleep streams anyway, I could give it a shot. Appreciate the likes. And maybe see if maybe then it won't stop the sleep streams. Maybe it might not. I don't know. Maybe it might work better. I know ending the stream though, it's gonna be a pain. I think maybe I don't know. Maybe they fixed the issue. I don't know. Maybe they finally did. I don't freaking know. I haven't used it since then. So, but maybe for the sleep streams I can do that. See if that fixes the problem. It was either that or I was gonna stream it from my phone and just plug in my phone and do it from there. Because from there, I don't think I'm going to have the same... The reason why I say that is because if it disconnects from the Wi-Fi, I'm still connected to my service. You know what I mean? So, where my iPad, if it disconnects from my iPad, there's nothing. You know what I mean? There's no internet. So, and that's why it disconnects. So when it disconnects, it just stops the stream, period. Unless if I come in there and reconnect it, you know. But if it sits there too long, and it sits there on the loading thing, and it says disconnected, trying to reconnect, trying, it's gonna end the stream, because the stream, you know what I mean. It's not reconnecting. So at that point, it's just gonna stop it, and it's just gonna end it. And my iPad is gonna keep trying, but on your guys' end, it's gonna stop because it's just gonna give up. So the only way for me to keep it going is if I quickly ran over there and reconnected it, then that's the only way it will keep going. But I think with my phone, with it having two things to it, you know what I mean? It has Wi-Fi and the service. So I have 5G and then I have the Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? If I disconnect on one thing, it still has internet for the other. You know what I mean? So, so whether it's Wi-Fi or not, it still can keep going. I just don't know if it's gonna. I don't think it'll affect it too much. I think it'll just it'll kind of freeze for a second, and then it'll say, "Oh, we're back online," or whatever. It might do something like that, and then when the Wi-Fi reconnects, then it'll, boom, then it'll switch right back over. So it's kind of like back and forth. So it might do that. I don't know. So I could try that. See if it works better for you guys. But in terms of the iPad, I can't do nothing about that. And me sharing my service to the iPad doesn't seem to work much better either. So, so it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of scoop. Anyways, yeah, so that's kind of the scoop. I'm gonna end this bad boy here, though. It was great talking about Walking Dead. We did kind of lean off just a little bit, but that's fine.
Yeah, I gotta get some sleep anyway.
So, but I appreciate you being with us, Walker Dead. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
So, we'll just kind of go from there. What would you guys like me to do next? Because I could probably do one stream before going to sleep. I could probably squeeze it in. I know I am trying to get on a better sleep schedule, so. But I can do an hour and a half stream or so.
Maybe do another stream on Spider-Man or Stray. One of the two.
Not bad.
Because I know you mentioned you already did Death Stranding. So maybe one of those two games?
Yeah, well, I did Death Stranding, which that did pretty solid. Well, I'm happy I didn't get demonetized for that stream. Because it did demonetize me for a second there. And then now I got a green symbol now, so I'm happy that, because I thought that song, because there was a song playing on the game, so I thought I was gonna be like, oh shit, it's probably copyrighted.
Yeah, it's like whenever.
Oh man, I freaking hate it when games do that, man. And I was trying to turn the damn music off too, and I couldn't find where I could turn it off. I was looking everywhere, man. I was pausing it, I was hitting the settings. I went to the audio section, and it wasn't even there. And I'm like, what the frick? How do I turn off the music? Like, can I not turn it off? Does it just play on its own? But thankfully it wasn't copyrighted, because it gave me the green money symbol, so, okay, whatever. Found me. I don't blame YouTube. Like I said, they got their own copyrighted shit. You know what I mean? I understand it. And there's some songs where you will get revenue either way. Like the Call of Duty one. Like, that had a copyright thing to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it gives me this. It gives me monetization, sharing. Which means, this is what it says. So, Riffs and Blues, full length / instrumental. Wait, I'll click it right here. You are sharing revenue with the music rights holders. So that means that you get a % and they get a %. That's what that means. So you could still make money off of it. That's what that means. So you're sharing the revenue. That's all it means. Where other ones, like Dead City, for instance, I was getting paid for a second there, but then it went away. This video cannot be monetized. the copyright protects content found. The owner allows the content to be used, but you can't monetize your video. Which is understandable. So, and then he got that. So, but shit is what it is, you know. So, same thing with my fireworks stream because I had music playing in the background. So, you know, didn't make any from that. But yeah, so that's kind of the scoop. You know, it's how it is. You know what I mean? You just got to be careful with your copyrighted shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know all about it. You know, and I try to play it safe. For I'm actually doing better now. I'm playing safe with the majority of the games and stuff like that. Obviously, some of them are the sharing, which I get a percentage. The copyright owner gets a percentage, and I'm fine with that. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm still at least making something off of it. You know what I mean? So that's fine with me. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
So if I make something off of it, hey, good enough for me. So and I've gotten that a couple times. But yeah, no, you said let's see, what did you say? You said let me see here. You said yeah, like Family Guy. I'm surprised I'm getting Gucci from that one. I'm surprised because I thought that'd be copyrighted material, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay with me. Oh yeah, I did do Stray. I did Stray. Okay, I did Stray 9 days ago. I could do the Query 11 days ago. I need a little bit more energy for that Stray game. Like, it's a fun game, but the problem is it's very slow.
And maybe do Stray, like a 30-minute Stray stream.
I don't like doing it lower than an hour long. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not worth the time to do it, then I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
30 minutes, I just don't see it's worth it. I'd rather go through an hour and a half. You know, I'd rather do a bit of content with it. Otherwise, this is not worth it.
yeah.
So, excuse me. Shit. Let's see. The Marvel one was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I could do the Query. What other game was I playing? Which other one did you say? Oh yeah, you said
Stray.
Stray, yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been that long since I've done it. 9 days. Yeah, the Query is a good one. 11 days ago. I blame freaking Mr. Bitches on that 10-hour challenge stream. Oh, I did make a little bit of money off of it. Never mind. I would have made more if the motherfucker didn't play copyrighted music. I told him too. He freaking started playing. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's just like, what? I don't give a shit. I'm like, I do. He's just like, it's fine. It wouldn't get you. And then he clicked it again. I'm like, bitch. And then he unclicked it. Sure enough, what did it say? It came up, copyrighted music found. I'm like, you fucker. He goes, well, it shouldn't have counted. You know, I didn't play it for that long. I'm like, you still played it. You played it long enough. You played it for 5 freaking seconds. You know, it's like, come on now. You know, at least I made a little bit off of it, so it's fine. But unfortunately, anybody else that watches it, I don't get nothing for it. So that's all because of Mr. Bitches. Being Mr. Bitches. So
knowing him is probably gonna be like, yeah, so what?
I, for whatever reason, am getting limited ad revenue for Fear, which maybe it's because of the title. That could be why. I got 1 penny from it. I find that funny. But all the other Fear episodes, I'm getting paid from. How funny is that?
That's what's up. How much are you getting paid for?
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
Like $20, $30?
Episode 5, I didn't get anything. Ineligible, it says. Ineligible. Whatever. I mean, technically, every episode should be that. Technically. Let me see here. I'm trying to find the other one. $0.02. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, episode 4. I made money off of that one. 5 cents. 5 cents. I made 5 cents off of it. Not bad. 93 views. Let me see. What about so that was episode 4. Episode 3, 126 views. 0. I haven't made anything off of it. Because it kind of already hit its peak, you know what I mean? So, episode 2, 100, 0. Because that was before I was monetized, you know what I mean? So, so it doesn't count. It's only when new people watch it. So, if let's just say if the views went up 500 views, like right now, you know what I mean? If it would have blowed up right now, then I would have got all that money for it. You know what I mean? But because it hit 110 and then the monetization came up, that's why I'm not getting very much for it. Because it's only counting the new views since published. So since published, it went up 65 views. So because of that, I did get a little bit of money for it. I got 1 penny. So I got something. I got a penny. Woo! And that was episode 1 of Fear. So I got paid for 1, 2, which even though I didn't really make any much, 3, and then 4, and then 5. It was monetizable, but then it got then it went away. Oh, I know why. That makes sense. Actually, I would have got monetized, but I play music, and that's why it's not. That's why I didn't get monetized, because I played music. That's why. That makes sense. So it's fine. I'm not gonna complain about it, you know. To be honest, I really didn't expect to be monetized on those. You know?
Yeah.
I technically shouldn't. because I'm watching the episode for free. You know, and you can hear the whole thing on there, you know. But they're not giving a shit about Fear, so that's why. Now, episode 6, I am actually getting paid off of it. I got 1 penny so far. Which is something. Better than nothing. So. So I'm getting something for it. So really the only episode I'm not really getting paid for is 5. And that's it. And that's because I played music. Other than that, not too bad. Dead City I'm doing pretty good on though. 3 cents on that episode. 22 cents on that episode. See, I'm making more. That's because I'm turning the monetization on quicker. That's why I'm getting more. You know, if you do it right away, you'll get more for it. Now for episode 3, I didn't get it because of the freaking music, but it's whatever. It is what it is. I'm not dying over it. Hopefully the next episode they won't have copyrighted music. So.
Yeah.
Appreciate the new sub. Thank you. We're at 1916. That's crazy. It's crazy. We gained, what, 3 subs just for doing this stream. Much love. Thank you. What's up, Bo? I did it, Raze. I did it. I hit 201 rounds. Took me 10 hours. Woo! Shit. That's crazy, dude. Nice. Damn, man. You should have freaking got me in there. How much are you getting paid on YouTube? I'm not gonna say the exact amount because it's not really. Well, I'm not even done yet. Actually, the month's not even over yet, so it'll probably go up. But oh, well, appreciate the new sub now. Thank you. Oh, sweating like crazy. Nice. Yeah, I bet. 10 hours? That's a lot. So. I'm over $350 if you're curious. So.
Not bad.
No. It's actually pretty decent. So. And I still got a bit to go. So if you're curious, I still got until the 20th, I think, of this month. It's either the 20th or the 19th. One of the 2 days. I think it's the 20th. So, I think it goes from the 20th to the 20th. So, June 20th to July 20th. I think that's how they do it. So, anywhere during that period, you can get paid from during that whole time period. So I still got quite a few days to go here. I still got let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I still got 13 more days to go of doing more fire content and such, and yeah. Sweating like crazy while I'm retiring from COD Zombies. It was a good long run. That's insane, bro. I wouldn't give up that. I wouldn't end it that quickly, but you know, you should get on with me or something. Excuse me. So we can get up to 200 rounds or something. That'd be lit. So, all right, I'm gonna end this stream. So yeah, you said. So yeah, I could do the query. I could very well do that. Dude, I need to do a Twitch stream. I'm ready. Yeah, well, I'll play here and there, but it got a little repetitive for me. Okay, got you. I'm just saying I wouldn't end it completely. So, 3 years to get to this moment. Sure. Fair point. So yeah, I guess I could do that, eh? The query. Am I near the end of that game, or I don't even know.
I don't know either. I never played the game, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It feels like I am. Feels like I am, so I probably might be. So. Well, I was. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say with Chosen, it looks like he did a review video for season 1, episode 1 of Dead City on his channel.
I think he meant to put episode 3.
Oh.
I think so, because if you look at the title of episode 3 of Dead City, it's People Have a Resource. And if you look at that title of that video, it's People Have a Resource.
Yeah.
So I think he accidentally put 1 when he meant to put 3.
Yeah.
That's my guess. I think he just made an oopsies. So. All right, well, I'm going to end it here, and I probably might do a bit of the query next, possibly. So, stay tuned for that. And, might do a Twitch stream tomorrow night, so we'll do that. Lots of fire content on the way. Like, subscribe, would appreciate it. Check out Super Batman Bitches, links in the description. As usual, check out Walker Dead Phoenix. Link is also in the description, showing some love. Help them hit 200 subs. That'll be fire.
Yeah.
We're so close, guys, to 2K. So close. That's insanity. We're about 83 subs away, man. That's crazy. So, insanity. And at this rate, we might crush it before the end of this week. So, or maybe by the end of the week. I don't know. Maybe Sunday night, maybe, or the beginning of next week. One of the two. Wouldn't put it past me at this rate, anyway. So, but I appreciate all the new love. You already know the fire content's going to keep going. The grind never stops. We're going to keep it going. All right, I'm going to get the next stream started. I'm going to make a quick video for you members. So wait for that. You members. If we can get one more member, that'd be fire. We're at 14. We can crush 15. That'll be fire. Would appreciate that. You get extra perks and all that good stuff. So, if you're into that, then definitely do stay tuned. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. Like, subscribe. Links for everybody in the description. Check them all out. Show them love. Check out second channel where his reviews. Any blocked content will be uploaded there. I gotta work on that, so I apologize on the lateness there. Follow me on Twitch. Be notified when I do go live on Twitch. I'll definitely be doing at least one stream tomorrow night for sure. So stay tuned for that. And Walking Dead Thursdays playlist will also be in the description too. And social medias as well. Twitter, Instagram, Discord, True Social, all down below. So definitely do check them all out. Anyways, again, check out Super Batman Bitches. Show him some love. Help him get to 50 subs. That'll be fire. And check out Walker Dead. Show him some love. Help him get to 200. That'd be fire as well. So we'll see you guys in the next Walking Dead Thursdays. As always, every Thursday we'll go more into Dead City for sure next week. As I'll be kind of going over episode 4. And then for future episodes also. So we'll go into more discussion on that. So far every episode 1 through 3, at least 9.5 to a 9 out of 10 for me. And it's pretty solid, pretty good. Keep it up. I heard episode 4 is fire, so I can't wait to see that probably this Saturday night with Mr. Bitches. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Over is signing out. Peace. Have a good one, guys. Much love. Stay safe.
Peace out.